Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Sunday Night Geekery, actually number 80, a nice big round number, and look who just popped in just to say hi to us
Hey.
as we're starting the show, the almighty, annoyingly proud dad.
Hey,
Maddie's
happy
daddy.
birthday yesterday to Maddie's daddy.
Oh,
Thank
and
you
happy
very
birthday
much.
too. Hope you got lots of good gifts.
I got hugs from Maddie. Does that count?
Yes.
Yeah, that counts, and
Yeah.
hopefully smiles too. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the best thing. Yeah. My birthday, as you have guessed, is tax day, so I've never gotten anything.
Well, they moved it back this year. At least you're lucky. At least you're lucky you don't have that stain on your
You
birthday.
didn't get a
now, 'cause
refund?
They moved it to the 18th, but yeah.
Yeah. Actually, Mark, I haven't finished my taxes yet.
Well, should we be discussing this on air? Anyone listening?
Uh-oh.
I mean, they're
Oh,
always
you have to the 18th.
they're always listening. They're always listening.
Yeah.
No, Mark, Steve was just about to tell you he filed his extension, so he's in perfectly okay
Yeah.
shape.
Nope, I
Yeah.
did not.
Steve, oh, dude, I just gave it out. Come on.
Well, we've got till Tuesday, and I found something that I have to contact my employer about because it seems a little wonky.
Mhm.
So that's that's that, as they say. So
I'm just can't believe you're finally 39, man.
Yeah, catching up.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'm getting if I'm receiving or paying. I've got to make sure that I pay for those extra, what is it, 70,000, 80,000 IRS agents
Yes.
that our beloved benign emperor has gifted us with, and that
Yeah.
we're grateful for.
We love them. We love the IRS around here.
Oh yeah.
Sunday Night Geekery totally supports the IRS. We think they're the best.
Yes.
I,
Well, let
I
me say,
apo-
introduce the rest of the panel, though. But of course, everyone knows who everyone is here. Of
I-
course, we've got right. I mean, but yeah, I just got to introduce everyone. So we've got. That never gets old.
Hey, we could talk about a purple and gold Batmobile if you want.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. And we got Dad Man.
Nice. Ah! Over that way.
God damn it, Mark! Jeez. That's the spirit. Hey,
That's
what a way
great.
to
Hail Dad
what a
Man.
way to start a Sunday night off. So, hey,
Eric
folks.
K. Eric K's here.
Hey,
Hey, Eric K. Did someone say nerds?
Get those nerds! Nerds! What?
And of course, Maddie's daddy is here, but we didn't put up his fancy dancy
hey.
overlay here.
There
What
you
were you
go.
saying? And of course, Pat S. Hail to Pat S. I don't have anything for Pat S yet, though.
There you go.
We get something good for
Yeah.
Pat S. The show.
It's
Well-
going to be really hard for you to download a picture of Jabberjaw. I've hinted at it for about 3 weeks. I'm flat out saying Jabberjaw.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jabberjaw works. We'll get
And by the way,
Jabberjaw.
guys, it is Jabberjaw. It is not Jabberjaws. I realize
Jabberjaw,
Jaws came
yeah.
out around the
That's
same
true.
time.
Of course it is.
He's right. It is singular. I see Mr. Angel is in the chat. Mr. Angel, I'm having my smoked salmon pizza tonight. Caviar,
we
caper,
go.
smoked salmon, cream cheese.
Nice.
Yeah. It's really good.
Oh, I did not know it was Eric K's birthday today.
Wow.
Oh,
Eric,
well,
happy birthday, buddy. Get on here, man.
Hey, happy birthday! Yeah, if you
Happy
want,
birthday,
you can hide
Eric.
if you can. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Absolutely. Hey, Eric spent a long time with me yesterday playing Accidentals. It's good to see Eric around still. Absolutely. So, and Mark, what I was going to say
Should, well, I was
was,
gonna say, should we all sing for Eric K, or would that really ruin
yeah.
his birthday?
well, we can do it. But Mark, I was going to say, everybody follow Mark on Twitch. He's 18 away from 50
Oh,
followers on the Twitch side. So,
there we go. Awesome. Yeah, everyone follow everyone.
yes.
Yeah.
Follow early and often, as we say. Yep.
Yes, I put
think
it
Lisa
in, I
wants
put
us
it
to
in the
sing, though.
chat too. So,
So I think we got to. Lisa's asking, and we should say hi to everyone in the chat too.
Yeah.
So, Apollo's Minion is here, and the Truck Dog,
Follow me.
Brian Hepburn, hail Brian Hepburn, and we've got Lisa, and
Lisa.
of course my good buddy Harold Ellis is telling me, remember Mark bet in 47 minutes. Well, that would be a really short show, but yeah. I don't know. Harold's right. Yeah, shouldn't stay up too late, but we have too much fun here, right? So, but Harold, I did have clam pizza tonight, so that
Oh my god.
give me some energy to get through the night. So yeah, I'll show
Oh,
some clam pizza. Oh, it was so
had
good.
jambalaya today. That's way better.
Yeah, jambalaya. Yep.
Clam pizza.
And of course,
Hang on. Let me unclick my like.
oh, it's
Like
good
me.
stuff. It was
I'm
good
just kidding.
stuff.
I'm just kidding.
I know. So we're here. We'll yeah, I should get one of these for Eric K for his birthday. Yeah. Here's the clam pizza. Yeah, this is gonna drive up our ratings really high. So this is here's the clam white clam pizza. Oh, it doesn't so my daughter was wanted to go there tonight, so she's like, "What do you want, Dad?" I'm like, "You know what I want, right?" And then they got this pizza too. The we know Pepe's is not open. Yeah, it's closed right now. And Harold lives right near the original New Haven. Oh, it doesn't give me a good size picture. Let's see if I can open a new tab. Let's see. But just really great coal-fired oven. Oh, best dough, best. Oh, so
Probably have
good.
good pizza if you don't put certain trash on it. New one.
Yeah, well, you can do like the original tomato pie. Yeah, just
Oh, look at that pepperoni one now.
no
That's sweet.
mozzarella.
Let me have that one.
Yeah, the pepperoni one. Yeah, here's the
Nothing but
pepperoni,
pepperoni and
yep.
cheese, baby cakes.
yeah.
There you go.
There's the pepperoni. Yep.
Yes,
Good.
yes, man.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Yep.
Yes, sirree,
Let me
Bob.
see if I took a picture of the clam pizza tonight. Let's see if I did that load up. Let's see. Oh, it didn't load up. Where's my clam pizza picture? Oh, it's not
Oh,
there.
no.
It's,
You didn't
it's
take a
sending
picture
you
of
a
that.
message, Mark.
Oh,
Your
everyone's gonna be
clam
so
pizza.
disappointed. It's gonna be so sad.
No. Take a picture of it. Send it to Raquel.
Yeah,
White
she would love
clam
it. Yeah.
pizza. Ugh. Shrimp
Well,
white
these
pizza.
look.
Yuck.
Yeah, there you go.
Shrimp
Mozzarella.
pizza. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Ugh.
good.
Listen, Claudia, I like sea bugs, but that's even too much for me.
Oh no. Evil.
Oh, I never got to
No.
try that one.
Evil.
Come on,
Lots of
Mark.
Original
Mark.
tomato pie with mozzarella. That's the classic.
Man,
Yeah.
why you got to make me hungry at this time? Every time.
Every
Except for
time.
at least no, maybe the clam stuff's helping because that makes me less hungry.
Yeah, makes you less hungry, right? Yeah. God damn it, Mark. Yeah.
God damn it, Mark.
Yeah, you take that quote. Yeah, and just use that. I'm
Or what
surprised
about-
you didn't show the guest running over the gas stations, but
Yeah.
The old Larry Sanders show with Rip Torn. God damn it, Hank.
Well, I guess this is what Captain Cisco would say about clam pizza.
And you realize that there is such a thing as truly evil.
Yes. That's what he was talking about, clam pizza.
Clam
You know,
pizza,
I never
yeah.
realized before, but if you just listen and you don't see him, he kind of sounds like I can't think of his name now. The guy, the guard from Shawshank Redemption, Mr. Crab, voice of Mr. Krabs.
Mm.
Oh, the guy
Kurgan.
from Highlander?
Yeah, the Kurgan. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Clancy.
Oh,
right?
Clancy
Clancy.
Jones. Oh no, Clancy
Clancy Brown?
Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown. Yep.
Correct for 20 points.
I never watched that movie, son.
Which movie?
The Shawshank
Highlander?
Redemption.
Oh, Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, dude, it's the best movie ever made. Well, it's
I
one
That
of
is
the
a
best.
good movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll never
I
know
don't know if
because
I get that
Tim
far.
Robbins.
I
Tim
never
Robbins.
saw it.
That's a
Nice.
good movie. I like
Never
that
saw
movie.
it.
Yeah.
It is a great movie.
I couldn't stand Tim Robbins anyway, so
Yeah, I can't stand him.
He was great in The Sure Thing.
Except for in Howard the Duck. That was a brilliant performance. I don't think he'll ever top it.
I like Howard the Duck.
Mr. Angel, it's Eric K's birthday, so say happy birthday to Eric K. Says his head is
Yesterday
still
was
sleepy.
Happy
Maddie's
birthday.
daddy's birthday.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so we got a lot of birthdays going on. Yep.
Did you do anything fun, dude? Or you go out anywhere? Or no, you just got to hang at home? Or
I went out with an animator friend.
cool.
Yeah, and where he actually bought me a very expensive lunch. And I
nice.
brought Maddie, and he
Cool.
wanted to take Maddie home. So yeah, he's a friend of mine. He worked on everything from Anastasia to Titan AE to Klobby. He did the Fantastic Four cartoon. And I think it was in the 90s.
Oh my goodness! Oh Lord, no, really? Oh my God!
Yeah.
That second season is my happy place.
What else? Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron. Yeah, so he bought me lunch. Brought me and Maddie and he bought Maddie and me lunch. And yeah, so that,
Titan AE is a great movie. Yeah,
Right,
that was
cool.
good.
Max is a great animator.
Wow.
and a good
Excellent.
guy.
They
so.
shut down that studio soon after. Wasn't that Fox Animation?
That was Fox.
Unfortunately.
That was Fox Animation. Yeah,
Yeah.
they had a good run of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had a lot of
I mean,
Spider-Man, X-Men.
is there anything that's not Disney anymore? They bought Pixar. They bought what's the one that did the ones that did Ice Age?
There's still some. There's still DreamWorks. No, they don't have that anymore. Did they buy that? Did they?
I hope not. They need some. They need some.
No,
talent.
they
think they
did.
did.
No, I was gonna say the ones that do like the Minions.
Which
movie
one
and
don't
stuff
they
and all
own
that
then?
stuff.
Illumination
one they don't
does
own.
Minions.
Oh, blue. What's near me? Blue Sky Animate. Blue
Yeah.
Sky.
No, they bought them.
Yeah.
Oh, they bought them.
Well,
Mm.
Oh,
Illu-
great.
there's
All
also
those jobs are
Illumination
gonna
out
go.
there.
They bought them like a year or two ago.
I wonder if they shut down the whole studio up here. Then and probably did. Then they consolidated everything.
My guess is Disney being Disney,
Probably did. Yeah.
they bought the thing and then fired everybody and sold the building.
Yeah.
That'd be my
Yeah.
guess.
They gave them
Right.
massive tax breaks, and I think they were in New York or Connecticut. Let's see. I'm just looking at their history here. Oh, after closure, yeah, they bought it and then redexed to Walt Disney. Yep.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Of course
so
they
that
did.
was so they shut it
Oh,
down. Yep.
they should change their name. Well, I mean, they never will because there's money to be made under the name Disney, but they have nothing in common with Walt Disney anymore.
Of course. Except to besmirch his name.
Yeah. So April 10th is the last day of operation. Yep. Yep. Well, they did Ice Age, all those Ice Age movies. Yeah, they had 450 employees. Yep.
They did. They did that Peanuts, that 3D Peanuts film, which was great.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That was great.
I was so surprised that it was good.
That was so good.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it looked just like the 2D, or as close as you can get.
Yeah. It was
It was really good. So they really kept it in the vein. They didn't do any of the modern, make
No.
Lucy a good guy,
nothing. They just made it straight up Peanuts. It was so good.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
What was it called? Because I
Peanuts?
didn't hear about that.
The Peanuts movie. Do you need to write that
yeah,
down?
yeah.
It was so creative.
Spell that, Steve. Movi. Got it.
Yeah, but it was surprise. I went in expecting to hate it, and I loved it. Like Captain America. Went in expecting to hate it and loved it.
Same happened to me with that one.
Yeah, I
Yes,
remember.
sir.
I remember.
I was not.
God, I was
I
so
was
into
skeptic-
Peanuts when I
Well,
was
you
a
know,
kid.
They had so many bad. They were saying so many bad things about the director and the Cap. But yeah, I love Peanuts as a kid as well. And I had this bed sheet. It was not the bed sheet. It was the cover for the bed sheet. The cover. It was a sheet, but it was a cover sheet, not a bed. And with the Peanuts from like the early 70s. And I mean, I kept that thing until it disintegrated. I used it until into the 90s. It's so nice and soft. I miss it to this day. So a couple of years back, because I had to talk about it. My kids remember when I was a kid. So a couple of years back, those ones you sell now, like these rolled up, like they're not like sheet, but they're like soft blankets and stuff that people with different
like a
designs
fleece
on
blanket.
them. Yeah. Well, they got me one a few years ago. My daughter says, "Oh man, it brings back as close as I can get to my old Peanuts sheet."
I remember that.
Disintegrated.
I remember that. You used to carry it around with you all the time.
Every time I would go, yes.
While you sucked your thumb until Lucy and the other kids bullied you too much.
That is true.
Oh yeah. Oh, we just got to say hi to Dave C here. So hail to Dave C.
I think he's a little behind in the stream.
Yeah, he might be. He might be. Yep. And then
look, what he's saying there. I mean, he's a little behind.
Yeah,
He
might be
has
time
the stream
traveling.
back. Yeah.
And Geoffrey is telling me, remember, bedtime in 35 minutes. I got like two parents on the stream with me telling me when to go to bed. Yeah, it's like high school.
Yep.
And they're called duvet covers. Yeah, that's them. There's some fancy words. Duvet covers.
And you got three other parents on the panel. Pat, Pat, are you a dad? I don't think we ever discussed.
No, I'm a mom, dude.
You're a mom. Well, these days you might as well be. Yeah, it could be both. You're a birthing person.
I never told you that, Steve. You know that, didn't you? That I've moved in with my brother for a year to help raise his
Right,
boys when they were like 2, 3, and 5
You're an
and
uncle.
6. Yeah,
You're an uncle dad.
and I'm still there with like 3 out of the 4. Yeah.
You actually did. You used to have to make allowances for my memory, and remember my age. I mean,
That's
I'm not
right.
I'm not a Highlander. I'm a Lowlander. There can be a few.
Were you bummed about hitting 30, dude? Was that like, this is the
No,
worst?
not at all. When I was 30, and Klobby can attest to this. When I was 30, I looked 20.
You still do.
There you go. There you
Oh,
go.
th-
Still
well,
look on it.
Not anymore, but thank you, Klobby.
Dude, you could pass for. Okay, if it makes you feel any better, you can easily pass for 40. If you told someone you were 40, right out that they just meet you, and they would believe you. Trust me.
Well, thank you. That's very kind of you, Klobby. Maddie is calling, so I will be back.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, and some interesting. Well, our animator just left, but Chris Wedge, who was one of the founders of Blue Sky Studios, since I had their page up, actually went to work on Tron for Walt Disney Studios. So and then when that was called MAGI, was the company that he was working for, with and one of the founders of computer graphics, and they were producing TV commercials, and I guess then they did Tron, and just amazing. And then they started the company, but it took 2 years before they got their first gig. I guess it was tough going. Yeah, whenever you're starting a company like that. Yeah, so it was just amazing. Yeah, and then unfortunately, then they ended up closing down. Yep, but or being bought out by Disney, I should say. Yeah, so.
Wow.
But yeah, Tron, one of our favorite geek and nerd movies. Yeah,
movie. I love it.
Yep, good stuff. Yep, good stuff. Yep.
One of my favorite faves.
So, has anyone else on the panel seen Dungeons and Dragons? I guess no one has seen that, right? Yeah, I saw that.
Only you, buddy.
No one's seen that. But there are some cool action figures coming out that I wanted to show, because from the original '80s cartoon. Well, we got Harold and Geoff here before they have to go to bed, because I know it's getting late for them.
Yeah. Did you get those half price, Mark? Because somebody told me they're half price at Target, but we didn't see any the other day.
I think
they're like $12.99
now. I don't think they're out. Oh, well, the movie figure. I'm talking about the '80s.
No, I'm talking about the cartoon with Bible Man and you remember that cartoon, Dungeons and Dragons, with the Ranger?
Yeah, Ranger. Yeah, I don't think they're released yet. I don't think they're in stores. I heard.
Yeah, dude, they've been out. Yeah, I've seen videos about people buying them and stuff.
Yeah, because on Amazon was showing it like coming out in like 2 months or something.
Huh. All right, are we talking about the
the
redos of the advanced Dungeons and Dragons?
No, the cartoon. No, the cartoons. Yeah, no, I've seen those. Yeah, some of those I think. Yeah, let me show the screen so people know what we're talking about, because we love talking action figures. So
yeah,
no, this animated series. I could have sworn they're not out. I'm pleasantly surprised to be wrong, but
yeah, buddy, I'm afraid those have been out for about 3 or 4 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, let's see here. New Dungeons and Dragons Classic 6-inch figures. They look just like the cartoon, so they did a great job with these. The great retro look. So the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. Let me just show everyone that. Anyone in the chat has bought one. Let's see here. So this was the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon, which is, of course, that book is made to look like one of the, monster manuals or player. It's the same font, obviously. It's
right.
D&D. So that was. Let's see. Here's a clip from the cartoon. Yeah. So these guys actually made a cameo in the new D&D movie. So here was the Dungeon Master. Yep. So because I'm looking, I'm like, did I just see all the characters there? So it's Cavalier.
Yeah, I think Donnie Most from Happy Days did one of the voices for Eric or something.
I think so.
No,
yeah.
not Eric. Eric was Buddy LeBeck from Charles in Charge and Bible Man. What was the guy with the shield? Does anybody remember his name?
The character or the Cavalier, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah, that was That was Ralph Mouth.
Oh, there's Ralph Mouth. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I did that voice. Yeah.
So they have Bobby, Uni the Unicorn, Hank, Diana, Venger, and the Dungeon Master. So the 6-inch figures. So it's, maybe these guys weren't out yet. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe the other characters were out first. So
Could be.
Bobby and the Unicorn. Maybe that was it.
That's definitely out. I haven't seen either of the girls. I haven't seen the Ranger yet. Venger and Dungeon Master are together. See how like Bobby
together,
and Yeti are
okay.
together? Yeah.
Yeah, well, that makes sense because Dungeon Master's like Yoda. It's pretty small. Yep.
Right.
So these are Hasbro. Now Hasbro's going back to the plastic window boxes now too. Finally, see pre-order store. Let's see, or maybe that was just those guys. Yep. So here's Hank. And that's a cool bow that he has. Yep.
Yeah, and it's actually I think he has two different bows. He has one that's like non-energized, and then he has one that has like the kind of magical
Yeah, like
bow.
that's
Yeah,
the standard one.
Yeah.
And then he's got one ready to fire. Flame on. And I guess they each come with dice or die.
Yeah, one comes with like a 20 side, one comes with a
Yeah.
I'm going to tell everybody as a quick warning, be very careful, folks, if you're buying figures that don't have a plastic bubble or something that you can see the inside, because there are people who, especially if it's like a Build-A-Figure, they'll buy it, open it, take the figure out, and return it, especially Walmart. Walmart's awful.
Send it
Don't buy
back.
action figures from Walmart unless you absolutely have to.
Mm.
And then they'll put it out. And I can guarantee you some knuckleheads stealing the weapons out of this to sell on eBay or the die out of it or something. And yeah.
Well, that's the problem with no, they're going back to the bubble wrap. Yep. So Diana looks great here too. Yeah, no, these figures look really good. And usually I wait. I'm a cheap SOB, so usually I wait till they're on sale before I buy them.
Yes, Brian, they are. They're like $25, and he's like 50. So those two boys.
He's 50.
Those two guys are $49.99 originally when they came out.
All right, well,
I
Harold
could-
and Jeff, if usually you come to my birthday party. If you're looking for a gift, you can give me that.
Mark, did you ever see the last episode that they did, which is like they took stills and storyboards? And...
Yeah, that was a fan one or something I heard about. I haven't seen it, but I heard they did like a
yeah,
fan
but it was based on
episode.
the real script, and you find out how those two guys are, I don't know, related. I don't know how to put it. Yeah,
they're related. Yep. On Dungeon Master must come with a 20-sided die. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I think they're cool figures. I think they look great.
they look really good.
I gotta buy. I mean, I have to have these. It's just I have an action figure moratorium, but and hail to Captain James D. Skywalker.
Hey, what's up, dude?
And Lisa says, "Happy birthday to Maddie's daddy." Benja always reminded me of Evil from Time Bandits. These are
Don't
great.
touch
Yes,
it.
you're right. Yeah, $50. See, it says spring 2020. I didn't know they were out. But
Yep.
Yeah, those look really good. Especially that brings you back to like a happy place. So it's just a fun cartoon. I mean, I love watching that cartoon. So it was it was really good. Yeah.
Clobby and
Have the
Dad, man,
characters in the game.
I weren't really into D&D, were you?
No, I never played it. I mean, I actually got invited to play one time. I went to a friend's house back in the, I want to say 80s or early 90s, somewhere up in there. I went one time, and I only played the other kind of other playing games. It was like DC Heroes, that one, and a couple of other ones. And I started to do that a little bit, and just never really got into the role playing games thing. It wasn't for me, but many of my friends did. Obviously, they're very popular.
Right.
Yeah,
I hear you.
Right. Yeah.
Now, Mark, if you want to see something really cool, look up the redos of the advanced D&Ds. I think War Duke's the only one that's out. I don't know if you guys
I saw the
remember
War
the
Duke figure.
advanced-
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
Boy, they're
Pat,
gorgeous. Whew.
I just realized I had my mic still muted, but I was not into the role playing game, but I did get into the cartoon series. on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
So
It's a
I
good
love that show. It was a great show.
For Saturday show, it was phenomenal. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, GF, if you're gonna give me the first appearance of Deadpool, I'll take that over the D&D figures. Yeah, yeah.
Now,
That was and I always joke about that. Like I have like almost every issue of that New Mutants run. Of course, you then years later you flip through. It's like I'm sure what is it, issue 97 or 98 or I can't remember. So
no,
very towards the end of the run, I'm like you're flipping through and you're like, crap, I don't have the most valuable issue in the series.
Now, was Jeffrey one of the ones that went to your birthday party to see
Yes,
Green Lantern?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Don't you owe him then?
Yeah, and he gave me the first appearance of Cable, which is a super amazing gift for my birthday.
That's pretty amazing.
Where's my Green Lantern bad? Here we go. This is for Jeff and Harold. Yep. Oh, I got to take the comment down so you can see the button. Yeah. So what movie we seen? Green Lantern. I want to get off the elevator.
Yeah. Boy. I can show you the weirdest Batmobile you've ever seen in a minute.
Yeah, we'll see that. Yep.
I
just happened to pop on this article. Let's just so the 10 best Star Trek collectibles of 2023.
All right, let's see how many of these we have.
Yeah, let's see. Bendy Spock action figure. Let's see. It's all right. $15. Yeah, 8 left in stock.
It doesn't look anything like Ethan Peck.
Yeah. Bendy Spock. That's not bad actually for $20.
Looks like an old show. What about the new version?
So we got Bendy Spock.
What cassette do you think he has in that Howl Bell tape recorder that he's listening to?
Yeah. Back in Black by AC/DC. Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
Hallmark Christmas tabletop transporter. It's ridiculous. I mean, as much as I love the Hallmark stuff, it's it's something you display. It's not. It's like for your Christmas tree. It's like they've given up all sense of yeah, this is not going on your tree. You're just going to put it out on your desk and keep it out all year. Well, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Star Trek Original Play and Series cards. Funko Pop. Well, we know those are the best, right? Captain Kirk. Polar Lights.
At least they're based on real tracks. I'll give them that.
Yeah. These are these new Star Trek Polar Lights models. All right, I'll give you that. That's a good one. Yep. What else do they have? All right, so Bendy's. Oh, here they go. Bendy Spock. That looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah, that's cool.
The Hallmark we saw. I don't know what those playing cards
What's
are.
that? Playing cards. All right, cool.
I guess so they.
I like it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Real deal Trek. Now, is it all?
How much
it's all original series, right? It's all original series.
Yeah.
Too.
Original series. Yeah.
Yes. Love it.
Funko Pop.
Again, at least it's based on real Trek. I'll give them that. To be fair, even though it's crap, because it's Funko Pop.
Funko Pop. The Enterprise model, original Space Seed.
Right. Yep. Coolness.
Yeah, I did make you watch Star Wars. Yeah. But that was last year. Come on, that's not bad on Star Wars. You can't go wrong with Star Wars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Funko Pop Spock.
Again, this is based on real Spock.
Real Spock. Yep. Oh, there we go. Framed autograph.
No.
P hard print.
Nobody wants this trash. It's not even the third season drivel, which people like, is it? It's like, or is
That's
it?
The first season. That's the first season.
Nobody. Yeah. Okay. It's the dog.
That's the first season. Yeah.
Nobody wants that.
That's not even that big. Yeah. Screw that.
11 by 14. Yep. Yeah. Bendy Captain Kirk.
Okay. It's definitely better than that last crap.
Those are pretty detailed for Bendy figures,
good.
Man.
That's pretty good for a Bendy. Yeah. Add those to my list. Yeah. Bendy figures are always fun. Yeah. It's just something. The face, not bad, actually. It's not, it's a Bendy figure. So for Bendy, it's not bad. Yep. You got Data. Okay.
least it's based
Ada
on
Bendy.
real.
Oh no,
real
that's
Trek.
the Playmates data. Playmates data. The new.
Okay.
The new Playmates. Yeah.
At least it's based on real Trek. So there you go.
Yep.
It's 9 now. What about?
Let's see what number
10
10 is. It going to be Guinan? Oh, here. Oh,
whoa! I have that. I got
50th
that.
anniversary Blu-ray collection. There you
What's
go.
I going for these days? A few years ago, I waited 4 years to get this, and
Yeah.
ended up getting it for like $80. Was because this thing's
Nice.
expensive when it came out. It's got every bit of real Trek except for the motion picture director's cut Blu-ray.
Hey, Clobby, do you have Next Gen's complete on Blu-ray?
No, sir. I don't have it at all in any format.
Dude, there's a guy now. It's pre-owned. There's a guy on Craigslist in New Orleans that has the whole set for $15. We
On
have
Blu-ray?
it, or else I'd have bought it.
On Blu-ray?
$15 for the Blu-ray, yeah. The
Good price for
series
the
too, my
complete
friend.
series?
Not a season.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd snap that up just to have it, but it's probably not
$15,
my
yeah.
own.
I'll send it to you. I'll send you the link, buddy.
Wow.
If you need somebody to pick it up for you and send it to you or something, let me know. We'll go meet them or something.
Doesn't he just ship it to you or anything? You don't.
I'll
ship?
ask them. They might. They might.
a guy
I mean,
on
if
eBay,
not,
right?
we ship stuff for eBay all the time, bro. I'll just
Yeah,
throw it
no
in a
biggie.
box.
No biggie, but that is a good
Ain't a
price.
big
You
deal.
probably sold it already. If you got that,
I think
price,
I got it for $30 or something, or $40 on
complete
sale one
series
time.
on Blu-ray. Is it that new Blu-ray, like that one they did with the remastered?
Yeah, I think.
thing?
Let me
Yeah,
check.
it's
I'm gonna
blue
check
and
my.
white. It's really sharp looking. Yeah.
Holy
I'm gonna
shit!
check my Amazon. And see what I...
TNG, all 7 seasons.
Oh, TNG. Oh, I thought you meant TOS. Sorry, I'm not listening
No.
correctly.
No.
Did you?
Oh,
That's
TNG was
TNG.
very TNG is very expensive. Yeah.
$15 for a Blu-ray set of that. That's
Be
unheard
right
of.
back. Seriously, I'll be right back.
Okay. Yep.
That sounds crazy, huh?
Yeah.
But,
TNG on
How'd this
Amazon.
make it on there? People are still buying this, I guess. Imagine
Yeah.
that. People
imagine
still
that,
want the
yeah.
original series. It's a beautiful set. I love it.
I love the all the extras that come with it too. Those little mini posters, and
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
got
buy
little
it.
Posters, yeah.
I didn't buy it because I owned all the movies already. So I'm like, oh, and then and they didn't have the direct, and I wanted Star Trek the director's cut, which didn't exist on
It did not
Blu-ray.
exist when this came out.
And then once you own all the movies, like, am I gonna buy them for the third time now again? It's like, or fourth time.
Yeah.
So
I still have my old clamshells and my old other versions of the DVDs, and my DVD sets of all of Enterprise. They're gigantic. I got that complete series set of that years and years ago, and it's big, beautiful. It's done in these great the containers. The clamshells for each season are just fantastic. And it's a great looking set. Way bigger than this,
good,
but it's pretty cool. So,
yeah, the TNG set is $110 on Amazon right now. So $110, so $15 for $110. Yeah.
if it's the same set, though, that's like the remastered you're talking about, probably, right?
Well, the Blu-ray, yeah, the Blu-ray remastered is
Remastered
$110. Yeah. The TOS Blu-ray limit right now, yeah, $71. I think I got it on sale at one point for let me see if Amazon usually shows you when you
How much was the remaster? What did you say was
$70 for the Blu-ray
For what?
series. TOS.
this here?
Yeah,
Anniversary
the
set?
original. No, the original series. I'm just
the normal Blu-ray set.
Just
This is the anniversary set. What's that going for?
Yeah, let me check that. Yeah, let's see. Well, here I can just click on the Amazon link here if they have one. See on Amazon. Yeah. Oh, $81. That's not bad actually.
You're back. Yeah, that's about what I paid for it back in
I'm back.
2000. I think that for back like around 2020, I want to say, or something like that.
Yeah, that's
I
not
waited for
a
like
bad
4
price.
years for it to go down. It was like $200 when it came out, or whatever.
Something
And,
ridiculous. Yeah.
That's a good price, though. $81. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, all the stuff you get on that, and it's such a beautiful.
Well, yeah, because don't forget you get the original series on that too. So you get TOS, you get the animated series, everything. Yeah, all the movies.
Yep, 30 discs.
Juan Ortiz art.
We get all kind of extras on those discs. Unbelievable extras. I mean, like, it's got the toggle thing where you can watch the remastered or the old way, or the show in the old way, just like that Blu-ray set did.
Yeah.
It's got all those, like I said, those lobby cards you see in there. The movies.
Juan
Of course,
Ortiz, yeah.
all the great art on the movies. Yeah.
I
Got
love
that little
lobby
50th
cards.
anniversary pin. Yeah, they're great.
Oh, thanks to Polly's Minion. Yep, she's gonna be out of service. Yep, take care.
Take
Hope you
care,
have a great
Polly.
week. Yep.
Bye bye.
Be
Clobby,
careful
I'm
out there.
sorry. He sold
Have
it.
a good
It's
night,
gone.
Apollo.
So
Hmm?
I'm sure you're not surprised by that. He still
Oh, no,
has his
15 bucks? It
he
can
still
be.
has
It
the-
couldn't be the remastered. What's that?
he still has the 4 movies for $10, but the $15 one's gone.
That's
So.
insane to be 15 bucks. I mean, that's
He must
that's-
be he
Maybe it
must
was a
be moving or
DVD set
something.
or something.
You know,
Was it Blu-ray?
it was Blu-ray. He still has the movie ones. The 4-pack of the
Right.
movies. Yeah, he's got that for $10.
I never really have a big desire to have TNG. Maybe the price like that, you can't help but scoop it up. But the kind of money that new remastered set goes for is like never something I would desperately want anyway, or anything like that. So you can watch it on streaming or any other way now. And then kind of never something's been that big of a deal to me. Anyways, original series is my heart and soul. I do love Enterprise. I have that. I have the original, set of that. But,
right. Well, we got it. It's kind of funny right now. 3 of my nephews are watching season 2 of the original series, and one of my nephews and my brother is watching Picard 3. And the 3 nephews won't join them because they refuse to watch it. We got like a little civil war going on in the house. It's very friendly though.
They won't watch what? What won't they watch?
They won't watch they won't watch any new Trek. They're like, which is weird, right? Isn't that? I mean, they're like 15, 17, and 20, and they refuse to watch new Trek.
Watch the original series. God bless them. It's hope for the future.
They're good boys. One of them's like really into it, dude. He like loves Spock, like through
There's
and
hope
through.
for the
and
future.
Odo.
The youth of the future.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
Hey Harold, you're knocking Boy Scout popcorn. Come on, we need to raise money for the troop.
Got my popcorn. Good. No price. Boy Scout popcorn.
Well, most of the problem with the Boy Scout popcorn is like 60% or 80% of the money goes to the scouts, which they should really advertise up front. Well, they sell. It's like the Girl Scouts sell cookies, the Boy Scouts sell popcorn. It's not nowhere near as famous, but more Cub Scouts,
like unpopped bag type things or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, and they also sell them pop too. They have like caramel and all these great flavors.
Oh,
but
gotcha.
But a lot of I don't want to get in trouble with the Girl Scouts, but I think a much higher percentage of the popcorn goes to the Scouts. So they should put on it like 80% of the money goes to the Scouts. Yeah. Which is good. Yeah, it's a donation when you're buying it. So, but the flavored popcorn is really good. Yep. More Jiffy Pop. Yeah, Jiffy Pop was fun. Yeah, that was good stuff. Yep.
I'm pretty forward thinking. I only buy my Boy Scout popcorn from a girl Boy Scout.
I don't think you should be gendering scouts.
Yeah.
I'm not the one that opened it to
show me the money.
Whatever's.
Yeah, and R&B did do the extras on TNG Blu-rays. Yep, there's some great extras, and that's one of the fun things of buying Blu-rays. Physical media, you get all the extras. If you're just streaming, you don't get much in the way of special features. Like I noticed, I've been watching Succession on HBO, and they'll have like an after, the making of, like a 5 or 6, 7 minute segment after the show when you're watching on HBO Max. So I guess it's going to be called just Max soon enough, which is kind of cool, like a behind the scenes. And I think was who else was doing it? Well, HBO seems to be the only streamer that was doing it. I think they were doing it in House of the Dragons and. Of course, the disaster that was Game of Thrones later on, but it really adds a lot to the enjoyment of the show, I think. So,
well, what they're doing is you can get this if you can find it. You can get the physical media in cheaper sources. You don't have to buy it full price at Amazon or where other places. If that, unless they're hard to get, and that's the only place you can get them. Many times, if you go by your thrift stores, your discount stores. Yep. That's how the missus has amassed almost 3,000 physical DVDs in her collections, and many of them have those added features too. And it's like where the Goodwill's down here, she usually can get 5 for $3.99. So we end up $40 later, and we've got so many, and she still categorized them. But and the thing is too, if you're buying a streaming subscription, they could always change it. You're not really owning the property itself. You get that physical in-hand copy. You've got the movie as it was made, as it was intended, and it can't be changed at that point. So, but yeah, you can shop around for good deals on them though.
Chris Persia, buddy.
Hail, Chris Persia.
Hello.
Chris Persia. Thanks for stopping by.
See you, sir.
You want to see the weirdest Batmobile you've ever want to see? Weirdest Hot Wheels you ever
Sure,
seen in your life?
Yeah, you
I've
keep
already seen
teasing.
the weirdest
Yeah.
Batmobile.
Show
The
it.
Joel Schumacher film.
Well, yeah.
Whoa.
I think it's kind of cool though.
Wow.
It's weird
No,
but
it's-
cool.
Is
But I
that the
don't-
Mardi Gras one?
I don't know. It might be an LSU one type thing or something. I mean, Mardi Gras, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
LSU.
Walmart. Why would they do
That-
that?
Batman's an LSU fan.
Claude picked it up for me, but it's, he had a few of them there. So I said, well, it's kind of an oddity. I kind of like it. It's kind of weird though. It's cool,
I think that's the Vikings.
Well, I mean, it's more the LSU colors. I mean, Vikings are purple and gold, but so are
Purple.
the
Yeah,
LSU.
every time I see somebody from the back who's wearing a Viking shirt, I have to go around to the front.
Yeah. But LSU,
Look for the logo.
right? But LSU's the one that has more purple, more gold than purple in there. Or of course, yellow.
Very
but
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah,
LSU again?
Vikings. Baton Rouge. You know that.
That's Rouge. Okay.
LSU.
Well, I
not
mean,
LSU.
they have them all over the state, but
Well, yeah, the
main
Louisiana State,
campus. Yeah,
Louisiana State University.
still one of the most beautiful campuses in the country, in my humble opinion.
No.
Not
might
as
have
nice
to-
as Notre Dame, but it's nice.
I might have to swing by there if we get to Baton Rouge one day, then, just to take a look at it.
It's not as nice as it used to be. I think maybe
No.
Bobby and Pat were going to allude to that.
It's all right.
It used to have a lot of really great character. Everything was local. You know, the bookstores and if you've ever heard of the group Better Than Ezra, they started playing.
Yeah,
a
they were there.
little club called Murphy's.
Well, I tell you what,
I
it's going to
don't
be
think that's
hard.
there anymore.
It's going to be hard to beat Athens, Georgia, which is a typical quaint southern small town where the University of Georgia is. Oh man, that place is just a beautiful small
LSU,
southern
it's
town.
just always seemed kind of small to me. I used to deliver out there a lot and had to know all the ins and outs of the campus and go all over the place. And compared to some, it didn't seem as big as some of those other ones. Maybe so though. Of course, it's not just BR. That's the primary campus, but it has branches all over the.
Yeah, I think their nursing
Say.
school is in Ruston.
They got stuff in New Orleans.
Yeah,
Yeah, the medical school's in New Orleans.
Shreveport.
The dental school's in New Orleans.
New Orleans too. Yeah.
The nursing school is in Ruston, I believe.
Is it?
And they have something in Shreveport, if memory serves.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a
agricultural
medical
stuff.
school in Shreveport too, Steve. My cousin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Well, this is odd, though. I just don't understand. Well, I can't figure out for the life of me why they did it. Nothing. I'm not as angry or anything. I'm just like, makes you go,
I'd grab one if I were you, Globby.
We did. No, Claude gave it to me. You'll be picking them up. Pick a few of them. He's the one that gave it to me. Said, "You want this?" I said, "Well, I mean, I guess now if you're just throwing it at me, sure."
There's always room for a Hot Wheel. We can always
Yeah.
make space for that.
Oh yeah, haven't.
But did they say anything on the package, like why they did that? Or
So I have to go look at it again, but I mean, I don't think so.
Do a Google and search of it, Clobby, when you get a chance. See what comes up.
Send
what do you
Leonard,
think
because there's got to be an explanation.
Maybe there are
for
other
that.
colored Batmobiles. Maybe I could have to
send
go,
Leonard
yes,
Nimoy in search of it.
Yada yada.
There's
Let's
a
see.
joke that only the old people will get that reference.
Purple and gold Batmobile. Let me goggle.
You know,
I'll go
you know,
with
who's,
you.
Call it.
you know who's really into Hot Wheels?
Me?
Probably even more so than you,
Okay, who?
Maddie.
Oh wow.
We go through the toy section. When she sees those little cars, I have to get her one every single time.
There you go.
She has ambulances and tow trucks and police cars and the Pixar cars. And if she didn't, if she weren't like so much in love with babies, you think I had a son. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm finding it. I found a lot of pictures online of it. I don't know if there's going to be an explanation of it or anything, but I'm finding pictures of it. So maybe someone knows something.
Betamax.
Oh, and Geoff has all the old UFO episodes on Betamax. Did you still have your Betamax machine, Jeff? And actually, we're doing. I've been doing watch parties every week
Ooh,
for
that's
UFO.
a great one. Sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah. So Jeff, this is before your bedtime. So 8:30 on Thursday night, we're watching an episode of UFO on a watch party. So you can
Nice.
crank up that old Betamax machine, and Harold too. And we hang out. Brian Hepburn is usually there. A bunch of people in the chat, and then we talk about it for the watch party. Yep.
Speaking of Brian Hepburn, he said that Zachary Quinto did, or probably should be pronounced Quinto, did his own In Search of remake. Did
Yes.
anybody see it? I
would
never.
never
Yeah, I
Never seen
did.
it.
I did. It was terrible, but he
Ugh.
certainly did. I think it was a
How
I'm
long
in
did it
search
last?
of that.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. It was pretty shoddy. I mean, I don't know how much you guys knew about this, but Leonard Nimoy was very involved with In Search of. He was a producer. He wrote some of the episodes. He
Okay.
did this whole thing on Vincent Van Gogh that he did the whole background for and research for. I think he played him on a stage play or something. I don't really know. But
Wouldn't surprise
Leonard
me.
Nimoy was very involved in that show.
I like this gray one. Look at the
Leonard
gray
Nimoy
one, man.
practically was Spock. He was a very intellectual guy.
Even though he said he wasn't. Spock.
Well,
I mean.
you know,
Yeah, he wrote a book that says I am not
then,
Spock.
then he said,
but
"Oh,
then
that much money? I guess I am Spock."
I guess I am Spock. Yeah, I am Spock.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. Yeah, first book was I'm not Spock, but I am Spock. Yeah.
They did. Mad Magazine did a fake cover to his book, or a fake introduction to his book, and it said, "I am not Spock. I have never been Spock, and I never shall be, and it is illogical for humans to think of me as such."
Yeah.
Look at look at this thing. Look at the gray one. I like the gray one.
Yeah.
That's interesting. But do they explain what's
I don't know.
what the
Oh,
reason?
it's
I'm on the
the-
Mattel
it's the-
website right now.
It's the Gray Ghost.
These are Mattel Hot Wheels, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not well.
Yes, sir.
3-4, build your own hot. No, it doesn't. It just calls it a battle.
Oh, I know why they're doing it.
Why?
They get you to keep buying.
Okay, well there you go. I
Well,
would buy
that-
this gray
that's-
one.
I think that's the most thought that went
Look at
into
that.
it. Is, hey, people aren't going to buy 5 of the same line. Let's change the colors
like-
up. I guarantee you that's what the thought.
Oh
was.
yeah, no, of course. It's exactly. But Hot Wheels does that to everything. I'm surprised it took this long to do it to the Batmobile. They every car they have has some zillions of different color schemes. I like the red. I like the red. I don't know about the flames, but it's kind of cool.
There are probably more Hot Wheels Batmobiles than there are Batman the Animated Series Batman action figures. And that's saying a lot because there's got to be 200.
But you're absolutely right, Steve. That's an MO for Hot Wheels forever. How many times as a kid, or when you got later as collecting them, and you go, wait a minute, I have that one, but it was a different color.
Yeah.
And it's they're very repetitive for Hot Wheels. And now they're doing it with the Batmobile.
So here's they're doing
Danny
high end Hot Wheels now too. Hey Donnie.
Donnie
Hey,
Pearson,
yep.
what's up, buddy?
Oh, that's a lot. Big day for Donnie and all the Power Rangers fans.
Oh,
The new
what up?
movie's
Tomorrow
coming
month's-
out. Yep. So enjoy
good
that.
luck.
Yep.
Yeah. And he said he bought a Knight Rider Hot Wheel. in
Sweet.
2022. There you go.
So this
I got
was really
the
cool.
Aston Martin recently. Oh, was that that's the Lego?
They've got a camera in it. So my son had got one
Oh,
of these
what the
years
hell?
ago. When you race it down the track, it films the car racing down the track. It's super fun.
Wow.
And you watch the video. If
That'd be
that's
pretty-
what that
is
is. I
fun.
don't know if that's a camera, but it's, or maybe it's
Race
not a
your
camera.
reality, yeah.
I think that's what.
Wow.
My son had something like that, and then they've got all these with the cars that do NFT.
Look at the Cadillac. I used to love
Bought a
Hot Wheels,
bunch-
man.
I bought a bunch of these Hot Wheels that have the chips in it, so you can race them on your iPad or on your phone or whatever. Let's see. if
What do
I
you
can
mean?
find my other Batmobile. I'll show everyone that in a
Look at
second.
the Caddy. Yeah, look at that. Cadillac Seville. That's the later Seville right there. Wow.
Yeah,
My
That's
dad was
cool.
a Cadillac man.
that was
Yeah.
designed by Billy Mitchell, who designed the Stingray Corvette in the
Mm,
late '60s. Yep.
I like that
That's
Caddy.
pretty cool. Did you
Yeah.
have any red lines?
There we go. Yep.
Look at that. It's Seville right there. Wow. Caddy.
Yeah, that's considered a classic car now. Yeah, which is funny because it's not that old. So I'm just laughing at myself because I don't think of it as being
That's
old.
not the original Seville for like the first. If you find a 76 to a 79 Seville, or 78, because like a couple of years it was a much snubbier car than that. But those are tough to find. This one was later. This is a 70. This is an 80. I think this is an 80 or 81 type. What I think somewhere up in there maybe. Somewhere when they changed it, it could be wrong,
but that's with that rear end. That was that Billy Mitchell designed rear on that car with that slope back there.
I remember we didn't like it when we first saw wow, man, what did they do?
Yeah, people don't like it. Now it's considered like a cool car collection. Yeah. So they're doing all these cool things. Yeah.
So not only does Billy Mitchell have like the highest score on Donkey Kong, he also gets to design cars.
Well, that's a different. Billy Mitchell, yeah.
Someone had to make it. But if you haven't seen The King of Kong, you're missing out.
Oh, that's a great
Steve,
documentary.
you ever see that one? Oh, good Lord, man.
I've never even heard of it.
It's a documentary about Donkey Kong players, and it's beyond. It may not sound exciting. It's just so funny and it's so weird, man. You both seen it, I guess.
Yeah.
It's classic.
I love it.
Yeah. It's a classic.
He always puts USA in whenever he gets a high score, doesn't he? Because that way USA is always on top.
That dude was something. Like it was crazy, man.
How could there be no Hot Wheels cars? Sorry, this collection is empty. Shop all. Let's see, monster truck.
This is a fun
see the Batman.
Hot Wheels.
Yeah, I'm looking for the Batman.
Not new ones.
Yeah, I'm looking for the Batman set here.
New Batman ones, new Batmobiles.
It's a new arrival.
West Batman. Well, they got a bunch of different. I have seen a lot of other Batmobiles. So they got a Batcopter.
Yeah, but I figured if I went to the Hot Wheels website, they would all show up.
I meant to get the Batcopter last time. They're not cheap. They
aren't.
They got the Adam West Batcopter. I got the Batboat.
Come on, Hot Wheels, your website needs to be fixed.
Shopper, the Bat Cycle too.
Yeah, why are these showing? Let's see, brands. They've
your Muslim uncle. What's up, buddy?
Hey, uncle. You know some cool Batmobiles. Did you guys ever see the Corgi ones? They have that one with like the face on the front that looks kind of like a shield. That is a great car.
Oh yeah, it is. You got Jurassic Park mobile there.
I'll show my old catalogs in a second, but here, I'm just gonna do a regular. I just had Batman. You had it up too, Mike. Just the search.
Yeah.
But
that's the Super Friends one right there.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
I think I got that one. Oh look, Shields on the. That's the Batmobile with Shields.
Yeah, the Shields one.
Right or Super.
That looks like Super Friends, right?
Yeah, it does.
It might be Super Friends. I want that. I don't think I have that one.
And that's when the Penguin took over the Batmobile.
Penguin, when he took the Batmobile. Yep, the Penguin mobile.
That's awesome.
$10, man.
Yeah.
And this is it regular size? Look at that.
That's small. That's the big one. I have the big Corgi of that.
Yeah, 1/150 scale. Yeah.
Yeah, the Batmobile. That's in the movie. Yep.
That's the movie Batboat. I have the Adam West Batboat.
Oh, Lisa asked, are the display cases for Hot Wheel collectors? I don't know if the cars. I mean, I know there's aftermarket. There's things you can buy to store your Hot Wheels, but sometimes they do come. Like I have a new. When I turn my camera on, I'll show you that I had some special either Matchbox or Hot Wheels, and they came with like a in a case.
Yeah,
I have. I don't think they did this every year, but I have a 1997 or is it a 93? It's still in box of all the special cars that came out that year, and it had the tags on it. As you bought the car, you could put it on the display case. But I don't think they did that every year, which I thought was a mistake because I think that was a pretty cool thing. But I haven't even opened the box with that.
Yeah, there's another set here.
Is that the Imagine X? Yeah, that's like for little kids.
Yeah, I grew up. I don't need that.
I found out about this multicolored West Batmobiles.
Yeah,
kind of weird. I can't send those little snubby things there.
Claude has that one. I bought that one too. Yeah, I have this one. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. The
Yeah.
Bat Cycle. I should have got that. Should have got that. Oh, there's the Batman animated series one.
Yeah. So I'm trying to see where that. Well, I'll just do purple when it's gold.
I found a purple
It's
gold
Hot
Batmobile.
Wheels, right?
I mean, yeah, purple and gold Batmobile came up with pictures of it. Maybe that's the way to find it. Yeah. Hot Wheels.
We've got to know Hot Wheels.
We got to know why they
eBay.
did this. Like I said, I found other than the gray one, I don't know if there are other colors.
Yeah, because usually they
Sticker
do like
card.
a funky set. Let's see why they. There's got to be some information on why they did that. Yeah.
Cool.
Other than like you said, some more stuff. Yeah.
Cool, Maddie's daddy will be here for you, buddy.
Oh, here we go. Let's
What's
see what
that?
they say here. Let's see
Hot
if they
Wheels
say on
series.
here anything. So here's this. Let's see. TV series Batmobile. See the back of the.
I can go look at the back of mine, I guess.
Yeah, here's the back here. Yeah. They don't say much. Yeah, no.
No, they don't tell you why.
I'll tell you why. Yeah. Which is weird. Yeah.
But somewhere there might be someone who knows that sort of thing, like people who keep up with all these. I mean, I imagine if you're a serious hardcore Hot Wheel collector, and I've known a few, it's got to be tough to keep up with all the new crap coming out.
Oh my God. Yeah.
What they do now, not like in the old days. If you're someone who buys the new stuff, that is.
Yeah, like in '69, I think there were like 27 cars released or something like that.
Yeah.
Let's see if they say anything about wheel collectors. Like they're just showing you the
International
Batman number 131.
gold.
But it's weird they're not showing the whole series. Like here, I guess, yeah, there's 131 2002 Hot Wheels, the
write-up.
regular.
I want there's a write up.
There's no write-up, yeah. Arkham
At least not here,
Asylum.
anyway. Yeah. Wheel
Mark,
collectors
there
don't-
is a Hot Wheels wiki. There might be something in that.
Oh, yeah, that's probably would have it. Yeah, so this is Batman.
Yeah,
Batmobile 131.
Yeah,
Let me
copy
see.
that and see if you can plug it into the wiki, buddy.
Let's see what happened.
The Hot Wheels
Let's see.
wiki's pretty thorough too. It's like-
Yeah, they must have. Yeah, people
yeah.
love
There's
Hot
some
Wheels
serious guys who put entries in on that. Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Hot Wheels wiki. Hot Wheels wiki.
Take us to the wiki.
There you go.
Wow, 32 million registered users. Yeah.
Hot
I think it
Wheels
was a
is big stuff, man.
2022 release, right?
Yeah. Oh, those. Why did that come up?
I don't know. Why?
It was a
I don't know.
Batman. No, I was tweeting out what we were tweeting out that we're on the live, but so I just copied Steve's Twitter address, even though it's defunct. But
Gotcha.
Batmobile 131 was it right? Batman mini collection. Oh, here we go. Version. So here we go. Okay, so let's go to the wiki here, and I'll put this in the chat for everyone. Yep. Yeah, McFarlane Toys had the classic Batmobile, Batboat, and Backcycle up for pre-order. Yeah, so that's it's getting expensive. Hey, Claude Selling. Thank you for
Claude.
stopping by. Yep.
What's up, dude?
So let's see here. Let's see. Hot Wheels casting based on the Batmobile featuring the original TV series, the Batman movie from '66. The tool debuted in the 2007 new models. Yep.
Futura.
Let's see. So the versions. Yep. So I guess in 2007 they redid it. They must just be different variations, I guess. So year, red pinstripes.
Pinstripes. Wait a minute. Red. What's that one? Red pin?
Well, these I'm just scrolling through. It's probably tough to see, but these are all old, retro. Let's see,
the other one's fairly
75
new,
years.
so yeah.
Yeah, I'm going. This was 2022, but you can just see how many versions just scrolling through. Too bad they don't show a picture, unfortunately. I'm sure if I click on it.
They might if you go that towards the other end.
Yeah, if I go. Oh, here
They
we go.
usually
Yep.
do have a picture. Yeah.
Red stripes on.
There we go. Here we go. Yep. And how do I get rid of this? thing
Oh,
on
there
the
it is.
side.
I
here.
see it.
Yeah.
Here, let me move that
Can I
for you.
get-
Move that for you.
Yo, thank you. Yep. Can I get? I guess I can't get
I can
that.
see it now. It says purple tint,
Can I
gray,
hide that?
tinted
Yep.
light blue.
Yeah,
The one
go
above
back.
it's the
Made it
normal Batmobile.
See what's in the description, Mark. Go back. There you go.
Purple stripes on sides, top of black button. Let me just see if I click on this. What Batman mini collection to the.
No, that's just many stuff.
They just don't say. They're not saying anything about it.
Well,
Yeah, they're just
Guys,
saying,
I think
set-
we've discovered the mystery. I think it's just one of very many variations that they did of
variations.
it.
Yeah.
It's a cool color. It looks good. The gold and purple look good together.
Well,
You know,
what about that gray one? We didn't find the gray one, did we? Remember that gray one I
Not
found?
yet. Yeah, I'll try to look through it and see if we find that. Yeah.
that's a Batmobile.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's that
Pattinson
stupid
Batmobile.
The Bat Dodge
The movie that
Bat-
Steve and I like.
Sparkly Bat bitch. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I just slipped out there. Apologize, everybody. Even though he deserves it. Biatch, I meant. That's what I meant to say. So what's that one there at the bottom?
So this is Walmart exclusive. That looks like a shiny
Chrome.
kind of one. Chromey one too. Let's see.
Oh,
Yeah, just do very. That
weird.
looks nice. Yeah.
That's neon. Or
Yeah.
blue. I'd probably get
It's a
that.
5-pack. Yeah.
It wasn't like $40.
Well, you get 5 cars with that one. I think
What about
that's
that one
why.
there?
Yeah.
that
So
a
this is
normal
just the standard one, I guess. Yeah.
one? Yeah.
Looks like yeah.
You're basic.
Or yeah, they have different
What about
models. But
toward
yeah,
the bottom there?
purple tinted
What
gray.
about
Well,
lower?
here, that's.
Oh no, that's not. That's right.
Oh, then they have the
Oh,
Ford
look at the silver
Futura, the
one.
prototype.
Oh
That's the
man, I
Ford
get that.
Futura. Yeah.
That'd be
That's the
cool. I guess
prototype.
once they did that one.
Whoa.
No,
Oh no, that's a prototype. Okay.
if they did like the Futura though.
Yeah, the
not
Ford
kinda
Futura. Yeah. Pretty cool. Oh, here, Lincoln Futura. There's the Futura. That's
Oh
what it
man,
was.
did they do a
That's what they
Hot
turned
Wheel of that?
That'd be cool if they did.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool if they did. Look at that car's fantastic.
Because that's
Obviously,
why
it's
they
better
did.
as
They did the
Batmobile.
car so
Yeah, it's
quickly, and
definitely-
they just took
Right.
took that car and converted it to the Batmobile, which is brilliant. With the, that's what
Yeah.
makes the car. I mean, as cool as the car is, the cockpit like that, where you're, for the 2 people, until they had to squeeze Batgirl in.
How long did
some
they make?
episodes.
How long did they even make? Did they make the Futura? I wonder how long they even made it. Wasn't long.
No, it was just a show car. So they made, I
Show
think,
cars.
one
I
or
mean, that's
two,
what I'm saying. It was like one or two.
just
of
one
them,
or
right?
two of them. Yeah.
So it wasn't even on the market yet. But man, can you imagine if it would be? That would have
Yeah.
been a pot. Why wouldn't you, man?
Yeah.
I would have wanted one back then.
Yeah.
Someone would have turned them into Batmobiles.
I know you guys have a couple years on me, but I
What the-
inherited this from my cousin. Did you
Uh-huh.
guys own that? Because he gave me this when he gave up all his toys. I was really lucky. I got
I
all
want
his
this
stuff.
one.
But do you remember that black
There you go.
plastic Batmobile that had like a blue Batman and a red or a yellow Robin in it?
Yeah. I've seen
Remember
that.
that?
I probably had one at one point. So I got a bunch of different color ones here. Where'd you find this? That's
This
cool.
is just all listed on the wiki. Yeah. So I guess if you're a
different.
collector, you try to get every one
They
you can
just
get,
want you to
right?
have- Yeah, they
Sure.
just did these variations for the hell of it. Like
Yeah.
Batman had costumes with different colors. So yeah, pretty much what we thought. Is there a pink one? Jesus Christ. Yeah, that one.
Well,
I like.
maybe someone went to LSU and said, "Let's just do the
They did one.
colors with that." Yeah.
LSU the colors. I mean, that's now that one I like. I wonder if, well, you didn't see any of these, so you never know. If you see one out there, you never know. Would you get some of these variant covers or colors or no? That's weird. That's
Not-
That's like a Barbie doll Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That girl's
get
car.
that for my
It's
niece.
cute.
Yeah.
yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
That's what Batman carries his pink kryptonite in, just in case.
I like that. I like that one.
That's cool too.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Light blue on
They're
dark.
like $5 now, aren't they? Like, or $10.
Some of them are
$7.
Bobby. Some of them are still
Oh,
$1.15. Some of them are $7, $8.
Yeah.
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 But Steve
green
was
one-
saying when you go through the grocery store, I always walk by the Hot Wheels and stuff, and then you're
That was
like,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
I think I
bet you
bought
when
like the
Steve gets them out of
Batcopter.
here, probably like $1.50 or something like that. If he just gets them off the shelf regular.
The normal one, they're in the bins for a couple bucks. But I like that green one. Man, look how many do they have? How many of these do they
Christmas one, yeah, the red one.
have? Oh. I don't know what it
That's
says on
cool.
the front. What's it on the front?
It just says Hot Wheels or something, I think.
Oh, I guess. Weird. They're cool though, in a way. It's kind of cool to see all the different colors.
Well, it's such a great design too. So yeah,
Yeah,
someone
What-
stripped the paint.
you know, because well, they're smart because they're Batman collectors who will
Yeah.
have to have every one of these.
Right?
God,
Can't
that's a
see the
great
car
car.
in this one. I gotta
That's a nice
zoom
bat.
back maybe. So there we go.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, 1 of 6.
I mean, I'm just going fast. I apologize for just there's
Sorry.
so many.
Well, we know,
Is that the
Marcus.
other one? Is that the one I
It's
got
actually
there?
past
Well-
your bedtime, dude.
Oh, that's different.
It is, yeah.
Look at
All
Woody.
right, good night, everyone.
That's a different color than I got. That's a really bright gold.
Oh, I like
Oh.
that color. That's cool.
I like
the
that.
blue. That's a
That's
Halloween
Viking,
Batmobile.
Vikings there.
The scarecrow.
Halloween Batmobile. This is so weird. So I wonder why we just get that. Maybe they're coming out with more of these. What's usually these come out? Maybe
Well, I
they
guess
come out
no.
with
This
more of
is
them?
starting. This starting in 2007. They had a new version, I guess. So they've had debut.
saw
Oh,
it.
it started in 2007. Okay,
Okay.
they probably got the license in 2007. Yep.
But
Yeah.
all the various, what about the various colors though? Did that start?
Well,
back then?
Yeah. Look, gray. Yeah, it started 2008.
Wow.
They've
Looks
been
like
doing.
they're doing
Never
a
saw
couple a
these.
year. Yeah.
Yeah,
Never saw these.
they've been doing this.
I hear you.
Yeah, they've been doing these. Yep. So pretty cool. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I guess they let's see, Batmobile Futura. Did they ever sell that? Let's see.
Anyways,
It's pretty nice. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, look at the white one. Let me see that mint one. Let me see that
That
one.
might be glow in
This
the dark.
one.
Yeah. What is that? No, the other one below it. We saw that one. No, that's an interesting one. The one below it.
That one, the green one. Yep.
Mint,
lime
whatever you
green,
wanna
yep.
call it. Yeah. Wow. Interesting. It's just interesting seeing the color schemes. I mean, it's kind of weird. Look, they got an '89
green.
Batmobile like that too.
Mean green. Yeah, that
Mean
was,
green
yeah.
Batmobile. So this is crazy.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a favorite Batmobile?
Oh, you're looking at it for me. For me,
Yeah.
nothing tops 66, and there are a lot. I mean, when I tell you there are a lot of look at that, the gray one. When I tell you there are a lot of Batmobiles, and be it comics or what have you, especially comics, I'm not exaggerating. I mean, you can go find anyone likes a chart of all the Batmobiles that have ever been seen in comics, all the variations and movies and stuff and cartoons. You got a list that will wrap around the world several times. I mean, it's just crazy.
Did you like the one from the animated series? I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love 89 and I love the animated series one, which are fairly similar. There are only a few I don't like. Most of them are one way or the other are really cool. Like, the Super Friends one, the Super Powers one.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was a while when he had a Corvette when he was running on by himself in the 60s. Go ahead.
Clubby, for not considered to be the most, beloved show of the Batman series, the Brave and the Bold stuff is really pricey, dude. But it's phenomenal stuff. It's really put well together. I'm gonna have to go back and look. I got a couple pieces. I don't know who had the production run of it, but man, is it well built. It really is good stuff.
My buddy Michael French has some of the toys from that. There's a really cool big version of the Batmobile that transforms into the Bat plane.
Clubby, that was an episode. That was from an episode with the
Batmobile could change into a mech too, like a robot type thing. But he's got one that changes from the car to the plane, I think, if I remember right now. I want that sucker. I remember he showed it did a video of it many years ago. I'm like, man, I want that. Batman Brave and the Bold toys. I wish I'd have bought them at the time. I didn't. I wish I'd have bought that one.
That's why, Donnie, condolences again on your father. He says, I'm going to watch part of tomorrow's Power Rangers live stream before my late dad's funeral, and then the remaining part of the live stream went on demand. Yeah, very sorry, buddy. Happened to your dad. Yep. Well, condolences for everyone
sorry,
here.
Donnie. Condolences, buddy.
Yep. It's got to be tough. Yep. So, but just hopefully we can get through the day okay tomorrow. Yep.
Yeah, good luck, man.
And hopefully cheer you up a little bit
Yes, sir.
tonight. Some
I hope
fun
so.
fun stuff. Yeah. Let me show. Actually, I think Harold and Geoff they're probably asleep right now. But as I'm teasing them, I'm showing some old Corgi catalogs. I think I showed these on one of the shows with you, Clobber Times. I can't remember if it was a Clubhouse or some of these old. Let me turn my camera on here. Oh, need to turn it on. That would help.
Those are so amazing. That whole run of 007 stuff from the late 70s through the 80s with the
Corgi?
ejector seat. Yeah. They're so
Oh, I got that.
fun.
I mean, I have an
I have the
older
Aston
one, but
Martin.
yeah, I have the Aston Martin. Yeah,
Do you have the Moonraker car when it goes underwater? Because you could get.
that's my favorite car. That Lotus. Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta get that. Yeah, someday. The moon buggy is what I really want from Doctor. Well, Diamonds Are Forever. So here's, come on, camera, stay on target. Stay on target. All right, so let me show this. So I saved this because I don't throw anything out. And Mike, if you want to put anything up in the chat, you see, because I'm away from the computer, my other desk here. I'll show the Corgi series next, what's left of that one. But here was the classic Matchbox 1979-80 catalog. Think of Star Wars being brand new and no Empire Strikes Back
Wow.
are out yet. So I love having these old. I don't know where I got. Where the heck did I get this? I have no idea. Like
Mark, I'll
toy
tell you
store had it.
exactly where you got it from.
Where did I get
The
it?
toy stores used to have, especially if you had like a Lionel Play World or a Children's Palace or something like that, they had these little stands in front of different toys, and they usually weren't in front of the same. Like you would think those would be in front of the Matchbox, but instead maybe they'd be in front of the GI
Yeah.
Joes or something like that. And there would be a little stack of catalogs, and then you could pull them out of that wire rack and bring it home or whatever. And a lot of them had order forms in the back, so you could actually send and get. That's exactly where you got it from, dude.
Okay, probably the toy. All right, so the toy store then, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So these Roll-O-Matics, what are these? Much more realistic working features make Matchbox 75 much more fun to play with. Yep. Interesting. Yep. It's a more authentic. Yeah. So they're doing that again right now. They have like a Matchbox collector's line. So hopefully these are showing up okay for you guys. Yep.
Yeah, they look
Oh,
good.
and I marked off what cars I own too. The Porsche Turbo number 3. I have that, yeah. And then number 6.
Nice.
I have, so I guess I put check mark. Yeah, so you have check marks, right?
Way to bring
This
down
was
the
the
value of
original
that
wiki.
catalog, dude. That's
Yeah, I just killed it. Yeah, yeah.
Did you have
course,
Did you have
it's
that monkey's car in the Monkey Mobile?
Let's see.
Come on, that
where's the
looks a
monkey
little
one?
bit like the. Come on, that red car at the top.
This car I love, number 14. That's the Mini Haha.
I still have that forklift, Mark. Right there.
Yeah,
at
the
bottom.
forklift.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's brighten that up a little bit. Sorry for the glare, but that always happens with the lights here. The dump truck.
Hey Siri.
And we got more. I'll flip through. These aren't super exciting, but the nice thing is, well, this car is a really cool car. This is 3027 Lamborghini Countach. There we go. That's a classic. Yep. But not. I don't think Matchbox has many. Licenses. These are just classic cars trucks that you buy. Yep.
Mark,
But the
what
great thing
years?
is
What years these?
So this is 7980 catalog. Yep.
Dude, it's amazing how much. Are you familiar with I think you saw what I sent to Retro Dickie the other day with the Lindsay cars or however you say them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That first run of 1 through 75. How much there's still a feel like that bus is very similar to the Greyhound bus. That trailer, that RV looking thing is very similar to the 2-piece, trailer that you could get back in 67, 68, I think it was. Something like that.
Oh, look, I checked off. Like, if I'm looking at this page, which I could see, what were my 2 favorite cars? These cars in the middle. As I checked them off, yep, 55 and 57. That's hysterical. Yeah. Or maybe I checked off ones that I wanted to buy too. Maybe that could be. You got tanks and
Hovercraft.
hovercraft. Yeah. Locomotive. There you go, Harold. There's a locomotive for you. Matchbox 900. 900 range. I guess I just had the. There's probably collectors out there like, oh, I just need that one car, And then you had the super garage. God, friends used to have that. We were playing with that, and you just
Yeah.
roll your cars around that.
Matchbox always had the
Garage.
better play sets, and of course, Hot Wheels had
Yeah.
better tracks. So,
Yeah,
without a doubt.
we used to play with those tracks all the time, set them up. Yep. Oh, here we go. Let's see, transporter set, railway set, racing car set, Thunder Jets. Well, F-104 Starfighter. Yep.
Those are cool.
The Saber. Yep. Yeah, so they're actually reproductions of actual. They're not fantasy stuff. Those are real aircraft right there. Yep.
That's the deal.
The Flying Dart.
Mark, is Dadman still with us?
I believe Dadman's still with us.
I'm still here. Yeah.
Hey, buddy,
Dadman,
did you have to run?
Yeah, I do need to head out. So I was just waiting for a breaking point. That's
Oh,
all.
sorry, I'm away from the.
I was
going
to say Dadman.
So
Mark wasn't going to
I
see
can't
that,
see
buddy,
the chat.
So I'll do that out for you.
Sorry, Dadman. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, no
wait,
problem.
before-
Go ahead.
No, before I gotta. Well, if you're gonna go, I gotta get the. Let me have Tom Baker's gonna hold this page catalog page open. So we're close. If you're gonna go, I'm gonna put you on.
Oh,
You
good.
can talk about your awesome channel.
All right. Thank you.
And I got a video to play you on the way out. So
Absolutely. Got to do it right,
Yeah.
All
So
right.
thank you for being here, Dad Man. What you got
thanks as
going for the
always.
week? Probably 1 or 2 streams. Just
No,
kidding.
Maybe 45 if I can fit them all in the time of day. But
Yeah.
hey, well, Wednesday night I'm going to be probably the big talk stream is that I've got with Daisy Blossom that we're going to review. We're going to talk about the movie Demolition Man at 8 p.m. Eastern. The movie that could foretell the future in 2020 before 2020 ever happens. So love that movie. It's a
Get your
classic.
seashells ready, Dad Man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Come with your theories. Participate in our chat. Help us come up with ideas of how you use the 3 seashells. Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday will probably be gaming of different things, unless I decide to go live with a chill chat like tonight. That I had an awesome chat tonight which was like people stayed for. It just was amazing. No script because I was trying to troubleshoot some problems we had yesterday, and it went smoothly and stuff. So I thank everybody for their support. If you haven't already, come sub. Like and hang out with us. So, I'm really appreciative of everybody that's there, and thank you for your time. And like tonight was a really good time having so many people spend their evening with me and trying to talk about different things. We got movies, we got gaming, we got just trying to get something for everybody. And tomorrow night I'm going to start to try to roll out a new stream, and Mark hopefully will be able to make it there. I currently plan on 8 o'clock tomorrow Eastern. But I can work the time, Mark and I can talk about that. But this weekly stream, Sports Weekly with Dadman, where I'm going to focus on sports news stories and things like that. I've already found some good topics to talk about. And tomorrow I also will probably just at least look through the NHL standings heading into the playoffs. And the NBA playoffs have started now. So come for your sports ball, ask questions, we can make it as geeky as we need to, and all that. So don't be afraid of the sports ball. But, something new tomorrow night. And I want to get Mark on at least one night to talk hockey. So, because my Devils and his Rangers. My Devils, his Rangers this week. Yep. So.
All right. Well, thank you, Dad Man.
Yep.
And
right.
before you get out of here, we got to play a couple Dad Man famous scenes.
Yeah. Okay, now that does look like me in Fortnite with the gas stations. That was perfect.
Yeah.
That was
Right.
perfect. So, but yeah, Dadman Walking 55 on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. That's where you know when I go live. So when I get to impromptu. But Mark, as always, thanks again. We got a long day tomorrow, so I need to head out.
No, I
and
appreciate you being here. Yep. Say good night
Absolutely.
to the missus, and I don't let me catch you playing Fortnite later when you should be
No.
asleep.
No, I'm headed out. She's in here now, so I'm gonna.
You know, you show up on the Epic Games launcher when you're in the game. That's the problem with that thing. You can see. Oh, someone
Never-
said not. I'm not picking on you, but like
No.
that buddy said he was going to bed, and now he's playing Fortnite.
Oh, believe me, I've seen it myself. Hey,
All
but
right.
I tell you, who might be the great Lisa out there? She's a sweat also herself, so a great new Fortnite player out there. So, and good
Yeah.
night, Lisa, and everybody else. So, on that note,
All
Mark,
right,
and
Deadman.
tell Clobby bye
All right,
for
buddy.
me too. I'll catch you
Good.
later.
I'm sorry,
All right, be
sorry I had
good,
to run
yep.
off, man. Good to see you, buddy. Take care,
No,
man.
and I'll be in touch with you, Clobby. I'll talk
Okay.
to y'all later.
Okay.
All right. Good night, Deadman. Where'd he go? All right. So here's let's get back to the. Well, that'd be cool. Tom
Tom
Baker
Baker.
sold Matchbox cars.
Matchbox. I was more of a Hot Wheels guy, but what about some Matchbox here and there?
Yeah. Well, I found the
some-
catalog, so.
And then later, Johnny Lightning came out and started in the '90s. Started destroying them for a while there.
That's for sure. Yeah. But yeah, like Pat was saying, you get these cool sets, and you got the carry cases. Actually, I have all my Matchbox in the. I should. I know we're talking about them randomly, but I should pull them out of the my closet there to see what I got.
Well, get them out of that closet.
Get them out of the closet. Play track. I don't remember these. But slot cars were just so popular back in the 70s. It was a huge deal.
Yeah.
Everyone wanted a slot car set. So I never remember the Matchbox ones being popular, but they were all basically the same thing. But
Yeah,
that
I
was
used to
huge
remember
back
going to
then.
the actual slot car track places and doing slot cars.
Yeah, it's fun. There's one in next town over. It's the large scale, like the large scale slot cars. Yeah, the big hobby. Yeah. Oh, lighted cars. Yeah, I don't remember these. These are fancy. Yeah, I don't know if those are bigger scales or. Oh, those are for the track. The track for the slot car racers. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got your jets here.
That's what Matchbox always did well too. Is like Hot Wheels didn't play too much with planes and stuff. With Matchbox, you
Yeah.
could get like boats and trains and yeah.
Yeah. They would have more realistic stuff, I guess you would say. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot fewer concept cars and stuff. Exactly.
Yeah. It's more like a corgi, almost like corgi in some.
Yep.
In some ways, yeah. The space shuttle here. Yep. These are cool. Yep. They had Disney, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, I
So,
bet those are worth some money
Mickey.
now.
Probably right. Yeah. Goofy. That was my dad's favorite. Was Goofy. Yep. Pinocchio. Adventure 2000. I guess this was supposed to be their sci-fi line. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those. Those all had the gold windshields. Remember with the silver seats and stuff.
Yeah. They're pretty cool. Not bad. And I guess they're trying to get, something. Could you imagine the year 2000? Well, it's 1980. It's 20 years in the future, right? So that's the more Super Kings. Imagine like your job. It's cool. I'm making fun of it. Like your job is to do this write up and take all these pictures. It's not easy to do too, but especially back then with that computer, you had to set these up and get all the lighting right, the shadows right, yep. And all this is done by hand. There's no computers back then probably to do this. Yeah, Super Kings. Yep. U-Haul truck. Yeah, like you talk about being more grounded. Where's the Avis truck? Yeah. Wow, this line is a big line. Like if you wanted to collect everything in 1980, of course, they would do everything. Certain vehicles they had would have year over year. But like that Coke truck is cool. These Super Kings. I don't know. Must be pretty big. Yep. But now this is probably the Hot Wheels influence. This is more funky cars. Seen on this, like the Tricycle, a K50. What's that called? Street Rod, Barracuda. More of the choppers here. Yeah, these are just standard car. Maserati Bora, classic. Yeah, like a camper or something. With the
Yeah.
30-bunch station wagon.
That's exactly like the old pink camper from like '66. Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
Like-
redid it a little.
Christmas. Yeah. God, it's a big line here. I hope you guys have been through it quick, but my God, Battle Kings. Yeah, I would have liked these. Yep. Sherman M48 patent tank. Wow.
How many of these catalogs do you have?
We're gonna be doing this for about 6 hours. No, I just have the corgi
just
one
curious.
short.
This is just
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
79.
just this one.
I was
Yeah,
curious.
no, but I'm surprised how
Great.
big this. I'm surprised how many cars they have in this line. Models of yesteryear. Oh, wait, what did I check? Y8.
I remember those.
Oh, the MG. I checked that. Yep. I wonder if that means I had it or. But these are like bigger. Yeah, it's like these would come in larger packaging, I guess. Yeah, these are.
You had it or you wanted it.
You had it or wanted. I'm not sure. Yep.
Need
Sea
it.
Kings.
Got it. Need it.
You got it. Yeah. That's
That
cool,
battleship was cool. The turrets would actually turn on it.
yeah. Nice.
You had that one? Cool.
I
Wow.
never remember seeing those. Yep. That with wheels. Yep. Don't put those in the bathtub. Yep. It's called Matchbox car collecting. For those of you who are unaware of it, there's a hobby which has gained in popularity in recent years. So much so has reached an amazing proportion of followers. It's called Matchbox car collecting. And old and young alike enjoy this fascinating hobby. Yeah, so it's the Matchbox collection hobby was born out of Lesney Products' original merchandising philosophy, which is never to exceed 75 items in their miniature range. Instead, they replaced the old model with a new one, but keep its model number. Over the past 20 years, there have been hundreds of model changes, but the line has remained 1 to 75. To start off, we have to decide to reprint on the following pages the significant model changes that have occurred from 53 to 78. The listing includes the number, year of introduction, and model name. Good luck, and welcome to the wonderful world of Matchbox collecting. For further information, join the official Matchbox Collectors Club. See back page. So, my goodness gracious. So, yeah, so they put number 1. And then these are all the number 1 cars, I guess. So these are all the old.
Yep.
The changes, I guess.
If you look, I bet you number 6, 7, 8, 9, something like that is a boat and trailer.
Let's see. Ford Angelina. Refuse truck. Wow. Ford pickup. It's tough to read these. Of course, when I was a kid, you'd have little eyes, but yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, Courtney.
Hey, Courtney.
What's up, dear?
Hey,
Good to
Court.
see you.
Hey, Mark, we
Oh.
used to get ours in a little bubble on a card, but when they first came out, they were actually in a box. A little
In the box, right? Yeah, Matchbox.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Wow. Model kit. They came with model kits. What's the models? Yep.
They were in a
Wow.
matchbox.
Matchbox AMT plastic kit. Live and learn shufflies. There must be some attempt at a kid's cartoon or something or show. Yep. Yeah. What the? Yeah. These. I don't remember these. Yeah.
There was a Hot Wheels cartoon and comic book. You ever
Nice.
see the Hot Wheels cartoon?
No, I don't remember that one.
Mhm.
Let's see. Where's my? Oh, here we go. The Matchbox Collectors Club, Woodbridge, New Jersey. Wow. So join the club. Yep. Well, I hope that wasn't too boring for everyone.
No,
but
it's my
kinda
fault.
cool.
Remember, I'm the one that started with the Hot Wheels.
No, but it was fun to see. And the corgi, the corgi
doing
is
that.
short. I think the cover on the corgi catalog is long
Cool.
gone. So
This
I
is
don't know what.
geekery, man. This is what we do.
This is geekery.
Don't
This is what we do. Yep. So this lunar bug, that was cool. I always wanted that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
The corgis are always more expensive.
Yes.
Yeah. They had a Liberator,
Yeah,
not here,
would have
but
been cool to have. Yeah, so let's
I'd
go
love to
through
have
the
that.
corgis. I know what year this corgi is. Unfortunately, this one. Usually, I took better good care of my stuff, but this one kind of got a little messed up. But Corgi Junior's Wizzy Wheels.
And he did Supermobile.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Those are the cool ones to look at. Yeah. So I don't know what year this is. Maybe it says it somewhere, but I always loved this car. Hey, Courtney. So
Courtney,
this.
You there?
Oh, she's muted. I guess I can see.
Hello,
from a
can you hear me?
distance. We can hear you
Oh.
now. Yep. Hey, Courtney. Thank you for stopping by. Yep.
Okay, now you're in the headphones. I'm just gonna
Hello,
echo.
Courtney.
Hi guys.
Yo.
How are you doing?
All right.
Cool.
I
We're
can't see
geeking
who's
out
all
about
on
old
here.
cars.
I hear Mark. I hear Mark.
Yeah.
I hear
Oh,
Claudia.
let me
You're
make
gonna have
that.
to. You're gonna have
Let
to
me make that
guess
full
us by the
screen.
voices.
And Steve.
Yep.
And
Yes.
who else?
No, I'm Clubby.
No.
Yes. I'm Steve.
Shut up.
I wish I was Steve.
I
You
Believe me.
guys can't get me.
can.
If I could be Steve for 5 minutes, man, just all I need. Well,
You'd
couple
ask
hours,
for
maybe.
4. You'd ask for 4 of them back.
no, I would want 5 hours tops. I'd go out, hit the town. I'd be Thor for a while, get me some chicks. Then
Do you have a walking cane that you can hit to the ground? Mike,
I
you ever
did
try
walk the cane
that?
after I got done.
Don't hit
What?
it 3 times because then you won't change.
Mark, are these your books?
This is my book from when I was a kid. Yep.
It
So I
reminds me
found
of
these-
like something like the Sears catalog, but way cooler.
He never throws anything
Yes.
away.
Yeah, don't throw anything away. Yep. So this is a Corgi set. Unfortunately, I think the cover is long gone.
Courtney, when Mark was little, he'd tell his mom, "I'm going upstairs to read," and she'd be like, "Oh, thank God, he's going to read a book or something." And then he'd pull these catalogs out and read them. That was his reading.
I just remember the
Yeah.
Sears catalog. Like all the cousins, we would fight at my grandmom's house because she would have it
The wish
underneath
book,
the couch. Yeah, we would all fight over who got to look at it. There was one.
The Wish book was the best. Yep.
Yeah.
I've got that one.
When Mark was
Left.
13, when Mark was 13, he hid collectible magazines under his mattress.
Yes. And Dungeons and Dragons
He had this
books.
He had the Sears catalog too, but it was earmarked to the women's bra section.
Oh, I never looked at that. I was looking at the
Like-
Star Wars stuff.
Like a normal. Yeah.
It's too funny.
No, I have these in the other room. I should pull these in. My grandfather gave me these in the 70s.
Nice.
And,
Wow.
I have it on. I found the whole movie when I was opening the gifts and with photos when I got these, so I know exactly when I got these, which is fun for Christmas.
Oh,
Boy,
that's
Mike,
awesome.
That's cool.
Your grandpa must have made a lot of money in that toll booth, bro. Did he get like a
He
cut
did.
of it?
Yep.
He would bring
Well,
Mark.
that's what back in the day. Well, there weren't any streaming shows to subscribe to. There was no internet. There was no, anything extra to spend money on too, right?
When I
And
was
he grew up in the Depression, so
Yeah.
God, they saved. They didn't. Well, they'd spend on us, but not on themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember my pop-up used to collect pennies in coffee tins, like the big coffee tins, and give them to us
Yep.
after they were full. It was like really exciting.
I think
Yeah,
my
they
grandparents did
save
that.
money.
Hmm.
Dear.
Those were the days.
Livestock.
My grandpa ran an elevator.
That's
That's-
cool. He was like
No, I was about to do Nick Fury's speech
Oh.
when he was in the elevator.
Winter Soldier. Yep.
Yeah, Winter
yeah,
Soldier.
I got it. I thought there was a
He's
very
probably
cool
used to
story coming.
Ones and a loaded 38.
Yep.
Keep stepping.
Now, here we go. Here's the money page.
Ooh, I like the neon pink background,
I
you
drooled
go.
over this page.
and I like that white car.
The
I can't
Saint.
see what it is.
That's from The Saint.
Same.
Brought
Yeah.
with Roger Moore.
nice.
Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. You must be. Are you Simon Templar? You remember that show? They would ask him. This is before he played James Bond. They said, "Are you Simon Templar?" And he'd stop, and then would that little halo would come over his head, and they would play.
Yeah.
Beginning of every episode.
Kind of like we need someone like that girl.
That girl.
Anybody remember that
Boom,
girl?
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, Phil Donahue called her that.
No.
Hell.
Marlo
no.
Thomas.
Yeah, Phil Donahue married her.
Yeah, it was Danny Thomas's daughter, Marlo, and the show was called That Girl.
Yep.
And it was kind of like the predecessor to the Mary Tyler Moore show, but every time before the opening credits, there'd be somebody that needed, a model or
Right.
somebody to do something. And it would always be, we need someone like, and then she would walk across on the street or something and say, someone like that girl. And she would turn and face the camera, and it would freeze. And
I met her before. She's a nice lady.
You painted a very good
Met who?
description, actually. I can picture.
You met
it.
Marlo
thank you.
Thomas?
Yeah, it wasn't a very happy occasion. My niece, she beat it, but my niece had cancer, and she was actually at
Wow.
at the hospital when we went up
Yeah,
there.
she
one
did have
time.
cancer.
Danny Thomas. Danny
I love
Thomas
that name.
was
Yeah,
affiliated with
started
the Children's
St. Jude's
Hospital.
Hospital,
Yeah.
in Memphis, Tennessee.
You thought she was nice, huh? Yeah.
She was a very sweet lady.
Good.
We didn't talk
Wouldn't-
politics, of course, because
No,
that'd
no.
have been rude, and I didn't want to disagree with her in the middle of her hospital while they were
No, I
saving
understand.
my niece's
She
life.
was
but-
very politically active. That doesn't mean she's not nice or anything. Yeah, I mean, she probably
Right.
wasn't very nice to Phil Donahue because she married him.
Oh, that guy's a dolt, but but she's a
I
wonderful
love that you
lady.
use that word. I love the word dolt.
Adult. You're adult.
Yeah, it's
don't use
not
dolt
used enough.
Mark,
Yeah,
there's the
imbecile enough
ejector
either.
seat car.
But this is my favorite. I don't have these. This is on bucket list items to get the
You never
what,
got
that Saint
Batmobile
them.
and the
car?
Batman.
We have
And
to
the,
get those
the
for
Saint
Mark,
car love-
everyone. We have to find
And I love this
page.
the moon buggy. This must be a fortune now. This moon buggy.
Oh,
I think
no.
they only
Oh, yeah,
made it one
buddy.
year.
Diamonds
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah, God. And of course I have this car. So let me. I know I
man.
found this too. I got to show this to. I'm just gonna show the end of it, but
Is that the
Police
Blackbird?
Academy. I was showing this before, but showing this to Tom.
Wow.
Because he loves Police
Police
Oh my
Academy.
Tom would love,
Police Academy
Tom would love
toys.
that.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
Tom would love to see that. You got to show it to him.
Police
Are
Academy.
those are they Legos or are they like play school?
No,
I
this
can't
is a
see from
starting
where I am.
image toy guide. I just
Oh,
found this
nice.
in the. I have a
The
little
real
container with some little mini
Ghostbusters.
catalogs, and it was just I didn't throw things out, so this is back from I don't know what year this is. It's the
80,
It's 80s. It's gotta be like
84,
80s.
85.
89. Oh,
No.
89.
That was
89.
oh my
89.
gosh. I was in
I'm not a kid then, so I guess
Oh, that's
I just,
right. Because the monsters for the Ghostbusters didn't come out until later.
I was in
I
fifth
had the
and
first
sixth grade in '89.
I had the first production run of the Ghostbusters stuff, including the Playhouse, which was the station.
Oh,
But of
cool.
course, I, like everybody else, do not have any of the unbroken proton beams because the proton beams. And if you want to see a good video of that, go check out Michael on Retro Blasting, and he will laminate with you about how you can't find a intact proton beam for the original
Yeah.
Ghostbusters. They were just too fragile.
too fragile, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and I think I got this I bought this at 209, and maybe that's where I got this
cool.
catalog.
You got that 209? Cool.
I got it somewhere in the
Is that
archives.
a small
I got
one,
it at
like a
209.
little one, or a
The big
or
one.
what?
Oh, it was pretty big. Yeah, it was pretty
Oh,
big.
cool.
Yeah, it was in scale with the RoboCop figure, so it was maybe like 6 inches, I guess. The RoboCop, I think, was 3 3/4.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Coming with me. Yeah, great toy for a kid. Yeah, wouldn't
You a
fly
college
today,
boy?
That's one of my favorite lines from any movie. Dead or Alive, you're coming with
Take
me.
it out.
What a great line.
Think you can
Yeah,
outsmart a bullet?
Right. I like that part where he goes, no, 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 no. Actually, I don't like that part.
One of my
That
favorite
was-
lines ever. I can
watched-
ask for the Lord.
I watched RoboCop when I was way too young. That was a disturbing movie. I don't think
My
you guys
word.
realize how traumatizing that is, like a little kid. You know.
I didn't see it till later on. Like I didn't see it till I was in
Hmm.
like college. I can't imagine seeing that as a kid.
Yeah, I would sneak and watch stuff I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, I
I'm
did
gonna go
that
grab
one
my
time, and it was
corgis
the
here.
I did that one time, and it was The Exorcist, and it's still the scariest movie
That
in my
was
life.
that
Like,
was a terrible choice to do.
It
Courtney.
gets
Yeah, I was
scarier
in, like,
every
fourth
single
grade.
time.
The only way it could have been worse, Courtney, is if you were Catholic. Because if you're Catholic,
well,
that
my
would be terrifying.
I was Quaker, but my dad's side of the family, like my mom was Catholic. I used to go to mass with her sometimes, so I knew the whole like that. I had that kind of in the family still, but I just remember falling asleep and at my friend's house. We were watching it. We weren't supposed to, and she fell asleep, and I was awake in a house I didn't know, and they were very religious, and they had this like altar in the hallway, and I wasn't used to that.
Wow.
I was like totally creeped out. I thought I was going to be exorcised or something.
So I'm just
What page
grabbing
did
some
he?
of my
What page is
toys
this?
here.
He's pulling out his
Yeah.
actual toys.
The actual
Yay.
toys, yep.
Mark, are you gonna bring your corgi car from Reservoir Dogs Tuesday night to Nick's show with the little earless policeman in the trunk?
Oh my God, that's the one movie I said I'd never watch again because it creeped me out too much.
And now you had to.
And of course, in the opening,
Nick tuck you into it.
they actually, the Yeti has to put my face over the scene that I won't watch it because the Mr. Was it Mr. Blue or one of the when he
Yeah.
attacks the cop?
Yeah,
That
Vic
freaked me out
Vega.
so
Yeah.
much. Yeah. So it's like, oh great, that's me. I forgot that was that scene when he's dancing, and just such a creepy scene. I mean, it's a well done movie, but
Tarantino's
it's a
in my
sick
top
scene.
5 favorite directors, writers, screenwriters.
Let's say you don't want to see The Exorcist again because it was too good. It did too good of a job of freaking you out.
I think if I saw it now, I would be way more scared. To be honest, my imagination is way bigger. Even if you can imagine.
Oh, hey, G Sound. Yeah, I'm away from the chat screen, so I can't see the.
Hey, buddy,
gotta
I'll
look
keep
across
an
the
eye.
room.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, or you could post. Yeah.
Hi,
If you go
Dave.
to
Hi,
show any
Brian.
clips. Yep.
Hi, Johnny. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Maddie's daddy.
Yeah.
Even though you're right here.
I made the mistake of going to see The Exorcist on the big screen in 2000 with some friends. When it was re-released. That was not a good idea.
You know what movie was not a good idea to see it on the big screen was Schindler's List. I left there bawling. I was crying the whole movie. I mean, I was like a blubbering fool. Terrible movie to see.
Yeah, I never wanted to watch that movie again. As well done as it was, it's just
I saw it one time.
Too emotional. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Too emotional. Yeah.
It was excellent, but yeah, it was very.
Yeah.
Mark,
So
that
here,
is a
where's-
beautiful piece, dude.
Thank you. Yep.
My
I'm trying to
nephew
find it in the
loved
catalog
that.
so I can
He loves fire chops.
put the corgi with the. If I can find the page again.
Uh-oh, you're in some trouble. I
There
see
we go.
dust.
Yeah, there's a lot of dust on this one.
Sorry, Downey.
So
I didn't mean to quote a Power Ranger song. Uh-oh, you're in trouble.
Hi, JT Kirk.
JT.
There's the description. Yep.
Hell, JT.
JT, I made that same idiotic decision to see The Last Jedi on this big screen. This is the last time I ever paid any money to see anything called Star Wars. And yeah, it was a bad decision for for a lot of us, buddy.
I saw it twice in a row because I always go to the opening show, and then my family wanted to go see it, so I took them had to watch it twice in a row.
I'll never watch that trash again.
I hope they redo Jaws for the 50th year. I really want to see that on a big screen. I never saw that on the big screen.
Oh,
They showed it a lot. They just recently showed them. I love it. I saw it the first week it came out.
Oh, I didn't see it right when it came out. I saw it in like Dollar Theater type thing where they used to do like, after the fact. Remember Dollar movie theaters?
Yeah. Down here it was owned by the same guy that owned WRNO, which was the premier rock station in New Orleans.
Oh, cool.
The Costellos, they owned the Dollar Cinemas. There was like 6 of them.
What about the Abbotts? Sorry.
Hey, Abbott.
Is that related? I was thinking Elvis Costello.
No.
When I think Costello, yes, Elvis Costello was great and all, but I just think of Abbott. I'm sorry.
You're showing your age.
Bud and Lou.
Who's on first?
By the way, you know, Lou was like a real boxer, dude. Like, no joke. Like, he was Golden Gloves and stuff. Like, yeah.
Let's see if it still works.
The Three Stooges accused him of stealing from him.
Yay.
All the hours playing with this as a kid, so there's a cool mechanism here. Simple gears, but here I'll put it on this side so you can
Mark,
see.
this is so neat that you have a channel where you get to like bring all this stuff
Play
out.
with
You know what I
toys,
mean?
yeah.
Because otherwise, like, who knows? It could just sit there.
You just be a sad, crazy person playing with your toys in your room by yourself.
Yeah.
It's like,
And I
he
still
gets to
have
share
the
it with
guy.
everybody though, and it's so neat. Like all this is so cool to see.
Thank you. And I still have the guy in the. I didn't lose. I'm impressed. I still have that. Yep.
Minted
So
and sad, but social. Sorry.
Sad but social. Yep. And you can take these ladders out and clip them onto the top of the ladder. Now, there's a string that goes to pull the ladders up. So you'd raise this, and then you'd. I got to fix this, but there was a string that would go in here. This rubber is all shot, so I've got to take this apart, I guess. And
That ladder
Oh.
is triggering me, I think. When
Oh,
I
you
was
don't
on
have to go
fire,
up
they
it.
brought ladders up to the top. They're like, "We're going down the ladder." I was like, "No, I'm not."
What I want to know is, does Barry Manilow know if you weighed his wardrobe?
That's it.
I-
2 months.
I caught that call.
2 months.
Sorry.
I own
Did
you.
I stutter?
Show Dick some respect.
That's impossible, sir. It's in Johnson's pants.
You mean Johnson and Johnson?
By the way,
no,
guys,
other one.
in case anybody's wondering, this is proof that Mark did not have a little brother. Because look how much intact his toys are.
I was going to comment on that before, that anything that we had in our house was destroyed, no matter what. Like everything was just, or it had like stickers on it, or like, we would just mess everything.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. I figured something out. Mark, you didn't have brothers, right?
No.
He had 2
That's why he has his toys.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
Sisters don't mess around with boys' toys other than to be mean. So brothers destroy each other's damn toys, and nothing lasts. I had 2 brothers.
Yeah.
Nothing survived.
Oh shit.
I had 4, but I lived at home with 2, so like they were the next under me.
Yeah, but brothers
Well,
mess
you're
with
a
each other's
girl,
stuff.
so they have to be.
Yeah, but I didn't like the
respectful.
normal girls stuff. No, they didn't.
No,
My brother did not respect my toys. they were our toys anyway. But like, yeah.
Older
but I'm
or
saying
younger
my-
brother?
Yeah, I'm the oldest. They were younger.
Oh, that's why. That's why. Yeah, if they'd been older, they'd have been.
They were little hellions.
And Clobby, you're the youngest of the brothers,
Middle.
right? You're the middle. Oh, okay.
Wow, that explains a
Not
lot.
only am I the middle,
I wouldn't take him to be the middle child. Though.
not only am I the middle, I have 2 brothers. It was 3 of us, but there would have been 5 of us if one had miscarried and the other one hadn't died. Like about right after being born, and I still would have been the middle.
sad.
I still would have been the middle.
Bummer,
And
buddy.
I got stuck with one of my dead brother's names.
Oh,
My
Wow.
first name.
Not stuck with it. That's an honor.
I hate my
isn't
first
it?
name.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember you. That's what you go by is your middle name.
Yeah, I hate my first name.
Yeah, I know what it is too.
Please, for
Don't-
the love of God, don't say it.
Don't say it's Steve. But if we guess it's Steve, touch the side of
They'd
your
never
neck.
guess it.
It's
I have a
Aloysius-
question about
Aloysius
old-fashioned
Belvedere.
names.
Xavier. Xavier.
I've had people try to guess it for out. I give them the first
You would
letter, and
never-
they was
Eugene.
first letter and letter, and they would still never guess it.
Mr.
Well,
Mr.
one of my best buddies, he joked Eugene passed away, and it was REL were his initials, and none of us knew one friend knew his middle name was Eugene, and he hated it, so he never told us.
I was
his
gonna
middle-
name my dog Eugene instead of Walter, but I thought Walter was better.
Clobby,
Nerdy.
does
Nice
Mark
names.
and Raquel know your first name?
I don't think so. They might, but
It's Bach.
I don't think so.
Is it Susan?
I can't remember. Yeah.
Boy named Sue.
That's the first time anyone's ever guessed it. No.
I have a question. So my uncle, he was a junior. You know what I mean? But he
Yeah.
went by the name Chick. Why did they call people Chick?
That was
back in
just
the
a
day?
common nickname back then.
Yeah.
It
We had
used
knew
to
some
be-
chicks.
Yeah, that was a nickname before chick was a term
No,
to
no.
mean a girl.
Yeah.
There you go, JT Kirk. Exactly. My
Like
first name
Chick
is
Sto-
Clobber.
like Chick Stone.
Chick Stone, yeah.
Yeah, because he was my uncle
Chico
Chick to
Marks.
me.
Chico Marks. People used
I
to
just
say
wanna point
Chico, but it
this-
was Chico.
Look how cool this mechanism. So this is engineering nerd stuff. You just push this in, and there's a cam, so it turns automatic. You don't have to, instead of making a cheap toy where you had to, it locks down here. So as you push in, it turns in automatically, which is just such a
That's
nice
pretty
little
good.
detail. And these are all
It's-
metal, so you just push that, and
Yeah. This company's
But,
next
That's all
level.
plastic though. The
metal.
The,
It's all metal.
the whole thing's metal.
All metal, yeah, except
Wow,
for the
that
plastic.
bottom. I would say the
Yeah.
bottom white part looks very
all metal.
plastic. When,
It
Wow,
does
that
look
metal,
plasticky, yeah.
on camera,
Wow.
it looks plastic. Yeah.
Die cast.
Yeah, see, here's a
Heavy
magnet.
sucker, probably.
Yes, Clobby. The die is cast.
Yada yada. I knew you were gonna.
Yep.
Not, I didn't know.
Well,
but
I didn't want to disappoint you.
I didn't suspect, but I thought it could be possible.
Let's see if the
Naturally,
creature of
I
the
didn't.
Black Lagoon sticks to it. Yeah. But then the fun thing too is this would separate, so then you
Mark's
could.
losing subscribers.
Yeah. This
My
is
real
just
name is
my
Clobby.
lost glass in here.
JT, my real name is Clobby.
Clobby, yep.
Has everybody
I
picked
forgot.
up?
I remember what your first name is, but I'd forgotten about it.
really?
I forgot all about it until just now. Yeah,
I didn't know you knew, because a lot of people, there are people, and I'm not going to say it, but there are people that I would give them the letter and they would go days without being able to guess it.
Clobby, look in the private chat.
Oh yes, yes,
look
Steve.
Look at the jewels
Ask him
in
his
there,
name in
too.
the private chat.
Yeah.
No. I'm telling the initial in the private chat.
Steve,
Yeah.
you're no fun.
Oh man, no, don't tell them. I mean, I can't stop you, but
And I got it right, Clobby?
the initial, yeah.
And if people are already, Courtney's already trying to.
Your first name's Joffrey?
How'd you know? She's going to write a million names in there.
Yeah, she's got to write. Yeah, it's you'll never get it.
What was?
Yep, because it's Korean.
Hmm? Wow.
Okay.
That's actually a great guess, Courtney. Nobody would want to go
Korean.
by that.
Korea? Wow. I think it was I could give a hint, but no.
Well, I'm trying to throw people off.
Steve,
track.
you don't.
Yeah, I
Steve,
appreciate that.
you're messing
Hey,
around.
I should have played along.
Because somebody just I won't mention any names, but Pat S kind of gave out the initial there a minute ago. So
That's cool.
Steve,
That's why I
if
put it
you
in the
really
private
know,
chat
if
so
you
you
really
wouldn't-
know Clobby's first name, put the
Yeah.
first 3 letters in, because
No.
that
no,
one
because
initial
you'll
doesn't
get
do
it.
anything.
You'll get it.
Yes, I know,
No,
Steve. That's
no,
why I'm
I
saying
was just
that.
I was just I didn't put it there for you guys to guess. I was putting it there for Clobby to know that I do in fact.
I know. That's your
Okay.
bona fides. I get you.
You're bona
I
fide.
get you.
My bona fides. Yes.
I really don't know if Mark or Raquel know it or not. I may have told him before.
I don't know.
remember.
No, I did not know. No.
So never.
Is Mark?
Very
I bet
few
if,
do.
I bet if
Is Mark
anybody
your
could
first
guess,
name?
it'd be Raquel.
Mark,
Marcus
is it Marcus?
definitely.
Is it Marcus?
Hmm.
No, it's actually Mark. Yeah, but
No,
my uncle would always call me Marcus. Yep.
Call him Marco.
People used to call me Marcus. Marcus. Yep. But it's
Marco
actually
Polo.
Mark is my name. Yep.
Well, if you bring
And
this
my last
YouTube
name
channel
starts with a
ratings
D.
down-
Hey, Cardinal
wait.
Sin.
Hey, Cardi.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
rescuing Tom Baker right now. Let's see if this works.
Wow,
Cardi's about to do a
Cardi.
24-hour
he is.
24-hour stream. I
Is
don't
in
know how
he
you
says
do that.
midnight to
Oh, look
midnight.
at this. Look at this. We're rescuing Tom
Yeah.
Baker to bring him
Yeah.
back. He's got to
What'd he
come
say?
back to Doctor Who.
Yeah, yeah.
I love this toy. This toy was so much effing fun as a kid. I didn't know the F word back then, but let's see if we can get Tom Baker in here.
JT,
But
you're
just
supposed
you
to
play
keep
for
that
hours
a,
with this.
You're supposed to keep that a secret, JT. But good. You weren't
Is
supposed to spread that
Cardinal
one around.
Sin's first name Gilbert? Is that what Gil is short for?
No,
I don't know. It is Gil, but he's I think his
It
first
means,
name is
it means. Yeah, it's Jewish and it means sunshine, if I'm not mistaken.
By the way, Cardinal, we got to clear this up for him. He said it's just a late night stream, not a 24-hour stream. It's named after a psychedelic first song. Thing is, no, and I understand that, but no,
Time.
if you don't know that group,
I
and
love the psychedelic.
someone says midnight to midnight, that's the first thing someone's going to think is, wow, 24 hours, because that's kind of what it means.
Yeah.
Just saying, buddy.
You all know a
Well,
psychedelic first
Cardi, have
song
you done-
if you watched.
Cardi, haven't
Hmm?
you done a 24-hour stream though?
Who,
Or am I
me?
thinking of somebody else?
No.
No.
Cardinal Sin.
Oh, Cardi, have you
Cardinal
done?
Sin.
Maybe Cardi's done one. No, I mean, but Dadman did.
Adman did.
I wanted to get that. Oh yeah, is that a match?
Oh,
box
Joy,
or-
not
cool.
Sun.
That's
Joy, that's it.
Yep. Well, it just broke it. That's the Matchbox.
Hail,
one,
hungry.
yeah.
That's
Just
that's
a
it.
Hungry Boy.
Hungry Boy.
Reboot.
Let's say Matchbox.
Hi, hungry boy.
Greetings, hungry.
That's a
Boy.
Matchbox one. Cool.
Mattel. Yeah, Mattel. Yep. guess
No, it's
Mattel,
just
yeah.
Gil. His name is
Hot
just
Wheels,
Gil.
Hot Wheels.
Wow.
Hot
I thought
Wheels.
it
Yep.
was, you sure
Well-
it's not Gilligan?
It's a
Oh.
nickname because he's from Atlanta.
That would be awesome.
Yes, he's the Gil man. No. He's not. I would tell if I were you, Gil. I would tell everybody it's Gilligan just for the hell of it.
I would too. That's pretty cool.
No, you really wouldn't if it were you.
I had a neighbor
I
named
would.
Gilly. I wonder if it was
I
short.
wouldn't
for
want to be
Gilligan.
named after Gilligan. I think it'd be funny.
Really?
Yeah, I like Gilligan.
Well,
Gilligan's a nice guy, man.
We could just
Gilligan.
name you
Gilligan's a
Beat-
great guy.
Beat- Might as well name you.
He's even
Peggy
better
than
and get my
Dobie.
lunch money.
He's
Yeah, I
even
know,
better than
but
Dobie
I like
Gillis.
it. Yeah, he is. He's Maynard G. Krebs on Dobie Gillis.
That's right.
How about naming after the skipper? That we know what his real name was, Jonas Grumby.
That's true.
That's his name.
I'd want to be
Hail,
Judson
Keely.
Howell the Fifth, because then I'd get all that money.
Oh, down goes the
Whoa.
villain. Sorry.
Oh,
Here,
No,
let's
no.
show how this car works. I actually had to repair this because the latch broke.
right.
It's kind of a
Wow.
tricky mechanism, but the chair.
Very cool.
So I leave this open because the weight, this pushes the ejector seat, pushes down on this chair that's attached, which is a really cool
crap.
mechanism. But I
Messed
glued
up.
it, so it fixed. I fixed it, so it's okay. But just I leave the thing open all the time because the pressure's on the chair. So after time
Yeah.
here, if the just
pop
the way it's
open.
designed, so after 30 years it broke. So here's Bond is riding down the track, riding down the
Aston
road.
Martin.
And the bad guy's got the gun on him. And no more bad guy.
Roadkill.
Now,
Now, Mark, do you have the 150 of that too? Or
No,
just the
just
132?
Well, I probably do actually. I have
Good
a
night,
display
JT.
case. Take care, JT.
JT.
Thank you for being here.
Good night,
Take
JT.
care,
Good night,
buddy.
JT.
At my mom's house, I have a display case with all my cars and things.
Oh, I thought you were going to say in your magic closet where you keep everything.
Well, as you know, Hungry
I have
Boy,
it too in the closet.
as you know, the great artist Gil Kane's actual real name is Eli Katz, Hungry Boy. Yeah, so.
Let's eject that villain one more time. Let's see how that looks. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's shooting forward right in front of the car, so Bond can drive him over. He's not going up. Let's see.
Hey guys, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have to get going. I have to get up really
Oh,
early.
well, Courtney,
Hi,
hope
Courtney.
you
Thanks,
doing
Courtney.
okay, and thank you for
Glad
stopping by. I
hung
hope
out
you
with
like
us.
my wonderful toys. Yep.
I love
And
looking at all your
Semi-wonderful
collectibles. It's
toys.
awesome.
Well, if Courtney's leaving, then I'm leaving too. So.
Oh man.
Don't make me feel
Oh,
Bye,
oh.
Steve.
bad. Well, everyone
No,
have a
it's-
great
it's-
night, and bye to the chat, and I'll see you all
All
around.
right, Courtney, get
Take
some
care,
rest.
Courtney.
Your
Thank
sound
you.
is better,
Take care.
though.
And
Take care,
yeah,
Courtney.
I'm not for that reason, but it's Maddie keeps me on an early schedule, so I am going to.
Yeah,
No, it's all good.
it's
I hear you.
past
Manage
10
as
o'clock
well.
where Steve is.
It's
So,
9 o'clock.
Yeah.
No, it's
nine,
no, it's
yeah.
only 9. I'm on the West
Oh,
Coast.
wow.
It's early for you.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
in Vegas, but Maddie keeps me on a really early schedule.
Sure.
So it's just it's my like 5:30, wake up at 5:30. It's a.m. for those of you who
AM,
wake up
okay.
at 5:30 p.m. So I'm going to go and get ready for all that kind of stuff. So, but
All right, bro.
thank you for the fun stream, guys, and have a great
Thank
night.
you.
Thanks,
And,
buddy.
brother. Take it
thank you.
easy.
Take care, buddy.
All right, thanks, y'all.
All right,
Bye.
Steve.
Later.
DM me Clobby's real name when you get home.
Don't do it.
I
trust you, buddy.
It's Aloysius.
I'm trusting you.
Aloysius?
There you go.
It's not
That's a
Aloysius.
great
You
name.
keep claiming that. That's a great name. Yeah.
We had the name
I'd
of
like
our,
that. I
our
wouldn't have a problem with
president. President of our college was Aloysius P. Kelly.
Then there's Bartholomew Aloysius Lash, also known as Bat Lash from DC Comics.
Oh, and then Real Wade Nation Gaming came in. Hell, Wade, yep.
Hey,
Hope
Wade.
you're well. Did you see my tweets? I do usually see your tweets, but I'm not sure if I've seen any in the last couple of days. You know the way Twitter does things. But if you have any news, please post it. We'll let people know. Yep. And then, here's what else. The machine guns in the car here. Of course, you got to check those out. And then the back, you would launch the. Let's see, where is the bump? If you push the bumper here, it'd come up with a bulletproof shield.
Nice.
That's cool.
So there's a bunch of iterations on this car too. So they took out, I think, the wheel, the things that come out of the wheels. They simplified it, but the first version of this car, they had a couple more gadgets. But it's a really well done car, and they sold a ton of these in the beginning. So, and all the kids remember these. I mean, just from that generation. Everyone wanted one of these, so I'm not sure which iteration this is, but if you go, I found a website that had they do like every little change, that the car went through.
Okay.
So let me put this guy back.
Well, good night, Wade. Good night, Wade. Wade's running, so.
Oh, Wade's got to run. Yep. Good night. Yep.
Good.
Got to work in the morning. Yep. I hear you, buddy. Yep. Yeah. Let me put these back. I'm going to show some stuff that I got sent as a gift. We showed it on Saturday Night Star Trek, but I want to make sure I show it on the Geekery as well. But let me clear the desk so I can need a bigger office. So I can get this stuff here. Put Tom Baker back. There we go.
I forgot to tell Steve. Good night, Steve. Sleep well. I'll most likely kill you in the morning.
Yeah. We got to get Raquel to watch that movie with us.
You're playing with fire, buddy.
I'm playing with fire. She'll love it. Come on.
Better you
Everyone
than me.
loves that movie.
Look, I love it.
There's no one.
I
It's
know someone who doesn't.
inconceivable there.
I know someone that hates it.
Wow. That hates
And
it.
it's a she.
That's
Um,
a G.
So it's
She's
not
just-
me. Okay.
She's just as ornery. Oh, you hate it?
You don't like Princess Bride?
I don't dislike it. But I'm not madly in love with it like some of you guys
You don't-
are.
No,
You don't
that's not what I'm
idolize it
saying.
like we.
That I get. I'm talking about somebody who
Yeah.
hates it.
Yeah.
No.
The same person who is a very beloved dear friend of mine also hates another movie that I love. That's called Who Framed Roger Rabbit. How can anyone? That's inconceivable too.
Oh
I
God!
love
How
Who
can you
Framed
hate
Roger
Roger
Rabbit?
Rabbit? How can
Thank
you
you.
not stop watching?
I don't know. I think she hates Big Trouble in Little China too. I mean,
Wow.
and how I can be friends with someone like that, I don't know. But I love her.
So I did get these on Amazon, and thank you
Nice.
for Sean Eastep. I'm going to show the stuff he sent, but he mentioned some of these were on sale. He always goes through discount places, so
Sent you that?
he didn't send me this, but he'd offered to send me one, and of course I would have paid for it. But I found on Amazon had it for $12. So I have.
That's a good price.
This is the bloodied version. At the end where he's
Yeah.
to the pain,
Drop.
pain. So
Your soul.
sword. And the whole thing about not cutting off his ears so you can hear.
They have an action figure of the guy from My Dinner with Andre. That's interesting.
So I picked that up. We was talking about Princess Bride. So, and I have an Inigo Montoya, but this is the I have the bloodied version. So now I have both the bloodied and non-bloodied version of each character.
His sword's broken.
Yeah.
A bit.
Yeah, the sword. They always come bent, but you can always heat those up and straighten your sword out.
And of course,
Strange.
guys, you all know that Mandy Patinkin in real life is a really sweet guy and doesn't do anything weird and mess up old people's shiz and stuff.
Of course, Amazon
I heard
packaging
that on different on
came
Bizarro World.
came ripped. Unfortunately, we're going to send it back. It's like what time? So it
You
came
don't need
ripped.
the box
in it.
anyway.
Well, I actually have this guy out already, so I was going to keep this one in the box because I have the bloodied one out. And I do have Princess Buttercup, but I don't have Fezzik yet. I got to get Fezzik. So
Got to get Fezzik. Yeah.
Yeah.
got to get Fezzik. Yeah. There's two versions of Fezzik. One
Is
with
the
the
scale like
Holocaust
really
cloak.
big?
Yeah, he's pretty big. Yeah. So unfortunately, they didn't. I haven't seen that one on sale yet, but gotta keep my eyes peeled because I don't want to miss out on that one. So let me
They'll
show
probably
what
The
Sean
bad
had
guys.
sent, which is
Cool.
ridiculous because he sent all these models and things. It was super nice.
Oh wait, you showed this Thursday night.
You did.
Yeah, but I'll show it again on my channel just so we.
That's true.
And
It
if
is your
Sean's out
stuff
there.
on your channel. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so I just want to give the shout out to Sean too on here.
Now,
But,
Mark, these are actually build snap together models or glue models or what?
yeah, they're snap-togethers. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll glue them, I guess. But they are snap-its. But so he sent me a con. So this, thank you again. And this goes awesome with this con. It's like, look what happens when you're left on City
I
Alpha.
got gray.
This is City Alpha 5.
My
6.
hair has turned white. I stab at
Yeah.
thee. For hair's
So this
sake,
is perfect.
I spit my last breath at thee.
So I guess I should finish this line. I don't have Kirk in the chair. Should get that, I guess. But I know we don't like Pops. Poor
Not
Pops.
we.
I would hate
You
to
like
see
them.
any-
I don't like them.
Yeah, I hate for Star Trek. Well, I like only a few of the genre, Star Trek ones or things are fun. But yeah, so
They're fine. I just don't really.
yeah, these are fun. These are fun, I
I don't really
think. Yeah,
care.
and the Gorn is. I mean, who would
I just can't-
Khan
I
obviously
never
would
liked the way
lose
it
to the
looked.
Gorn. The Gorn.
The corn.
The corn.
Corn.
There's
I
no
don't
way
know.
he could beat the corn. Oh, Kirk would win, but not.
Kirk could beat him, but not Khan.
No, because Kirk beats Lizard beats Khan. So yeah, so
He beat them both.
he would lose. Yeah. The rock paper scissors Spock. I got that shirt for my wife. I don't know where it ended up. I hope she didn't throw it out. But from Big Bang Theory. So then we've got these awesome models. So
Donnie found that the Kirk in the chair at Walmart. He said,
oh, nice. Yeah. At Walmart. Yep. I'll have to go look for that. Yep. I didn't get the superpowers ones yet either. So, but turn the names off here. So here's of course the Reliant, which everyone knows. Yeah.
Michael did a video about those superpowers.
Yeah, he just had one
Yeah.
out. He said it was why bother, I guess, or I guess he pretty much didn't think that was a good line, I guess. Yep.
They're just they're ridiculous. I have the one that was given to me, Superman, but the Superman.
Wait,
Really cool.
he doesn't like the re-release, or he doesn't like the originals from '84?
No, he loves the originals. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
The
okay.
re-releases are just ridiculous.
Okay, no,
They're
but
wrong.
everybody, if you don't love the
They're
original,
not a
ones-
re-release. They purport to be a redo, like bring them back to look
they're
like
not.
the old ones, and they're not.
They modernized them. Yeah. I mean, I still buy the Superman and Batman someday, and the Superman mobile. That's a must-have too. So
yeah, that's pretty cool.
You get that cheap at Walmart soon, probably.
yeah, I'm waiting for the price to drop. So it's a nice scaler. This 1/1000 scale. It's pretty
That is
pretty
cool.
decent scale. Yep. So and it comes with a really nice stand, and yeah, so you can snap these together. So I'll probably do a build stream for these.
You got to paint
And
them.
then you got to paint them. Yeah. Have airbrush
Do
will
a paint
travel.
stream too.
You can do a paint stream, yeah. Although I'll probably paint that at work where my airbrush set up. But yeah, so really, really cool. So and they're nice. They look like really nice model sets. So they're not super big, but I really like that scale size. Yeah, so it's easier to display too. And they're all scaled together. Oh, I love Khan and the French. Ah, cock. The factory falling down the space. It's very cold. I love that with the French. Yep. My French accent is so bad.
It is very
I'll
cold
probably-
in space.
Oh, could you play the Khan, Mike?
Oh, I'll find it. I gotta find it, right?
Yeah, it's
Where
on
are
the
you,
list
Khan?
there somewhere. There we go. Let's open this up. Yep. And then you could, if you don't want, or as a kid, like you put these together, you just spray paint them, gray or something, or simple. So yeah, but it's a nice. The scales match up here. So the saucer section of the Reliant, just to compare, is almost out of the Enterprise, I would think. Let's see here. But a little bit small. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that's about 1,000 scale. Yep,
There you go.
that makes sense. Yep. So, try my filter here. No, it doesn't work. Yep. Very cool. Very cool.
Interesting sentence that Captain James C. Skywalker says. McFarlane Superpowers has a Wonder Woman invisible jet coming. You can see a photo on Toy News International, but can you see it?
Can you see it? Yeah.
just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
I'd probably get that, but it won't be cheap.
Well, I do have a Wonder Woman invisible jet.
Yeah.
Well, that's the old joke.
But you can't find it,
remember.
right? But you
Can't find it. No, actually, I did. I found it right here. This is a Hallmark ornament. I think
Where? I
this
don't
is
see
pretty
it.
damn cool.
Well, she's sitting there by herself. She's levitating. That is pretty cool.
So, like these Hallmark ornaments, it's like, why? I'm gonna find a
love it.
spot to hang this all year, right?
I love
Why
that.
put that away? Yep, so it's hanging
Yeah.
from one of my studio lights here.
Ah.
Yep.
That's got to be awful to maintain, though, huh?
What?
Can you imagine?
Yeah,
How
right.
does she afford? She's not Batman. How do you afford a crew like that? There's got to be at least 7 or 8 people that take care of that jet.
It's magic.
It's magic.
Magic does it.
That's what the movie did, right?
It
Yeah.
was created by Zeus, right?
Magic spell.
Powered
yeah.
by her rope, her lasso.
Zeus made it or something like that.
So here's the Grissom. Probably do this first. This is a easy kit to pretty small ship to make, the Grissom.
The gruesome.
The Bird of Prey is a lot smaller than the Enterprise too, so probably do those first. And then there's lighting kits for these two that'll probably might do the Enterprise, get the lighting kit for the Enterprise. But thank you for that, Sean. That was above and
pretty cool.
beyond, super nice. Yep.
Mark, I'm gonna get you the Search for Spock Enterprise. What it is it's just a bunch of little plastic pieces that I beat with a hammer, and it smells like burnt steak.
It smells like burnt steak.
Hey, how dare you?
Well,
Diss the
so mean.
Enterprise.
Chloe, I don't know if you saw my post, but when I was so excited. The only novelty glasses ever released for a Star Trek movie from Taco Bell, and it's the Search for Spock. And they decided to put the Enterprise blowing up as one of their glasses. I'm like,
I had that.
why
one.
would you want to? That's not something you want to remember. And they're awful glasses. It's like, it's none of them are like, Kirk, shaking, Bones' hand or anything like that. It's like just a Klingon. Like, I'll take pictures and show y'all one day. It's only 4 glasses.
I had it.
But
I had it. I loved it. I mean, but I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. It was kind of because I love the movie, but we wouldn't see it over and over again. But I was very angry that they blew up the Enterprise back then.
Yeah, it didn't make
Not
any sense.
happy about
Everyone
that.
was so
But-
mad at that. Yeah. It was,
Yeah,
But it kind of made sense. Like he did. You gave us the
but
paraphrase.
we knew we were going to get
but,
Spock back. We just didn't want to watch Enterprise. But yeah, you're right. That quote's greatness.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, Hungry Boy is asking about airbrush. So I have a El Cheapo one for priming, and then I have a Badger, and I can't say, how do you say the name? Pash, Paasche, if I'm saying that correctly. But use a cheap one for priming, and I suck at airbrushing, but I try.
Mark,
Well,
will you
you-
make me a Daytona Beach Spring Break 1987 shirt with my name on the back of it with your airbrush?
Yeah,
Claude,
sure.
Claude did that professionally for a decade.
Yeah, Claude is the guy to go see for that, though.
There we go. Can he do a Gumby? I want a
He can
Gumby.
do anything with Airbrush.
Okay.
He's a talented artist.
He doesn't do it
just
much
like Hungry
anymore,
Boy.
but he was he still has the stuff. I think
We had an airbrush guy in the mall. He was amazing. I could sit there for an hour and watch him, man.
Claude probably knew him. Which one are you talking about?
I don't know if you ever heard of it. It was called Bell Promenade. It was on the West Bank
Oh, yeah.
of Jefferson Parish. Yeah.
Used to go there all the time. Had friends who worked there.
Okay. Cool. That was a great movie theater too, dude. That was like the first
Mm-hmm.
big IMAX screen I ever saw a movie on.
I used to go in there. A buddy of mine worked in the record store. What's the record store called again?
Was it
Camelot.
Was it
No.
Sam Goody's? I thought no, Sam Goody's was Oakwood. Never mind.
No, was it Camelot? No.
I don't know. Hungry Boy's getting a little personal here. He wants me to show us his airbrush. I don't know, buddy.
No, dude,
don't
you don't
show my
show
airbrush.
your airbrush on screen. That's
No.
uncool.
Yeah. I don't want to
No,
release the
sorry.
airbrush.
You could see pictures of Mark's wife in lingerie before you could see that airbrush. That's
I'll show you my action figures. No, but all my stuff. I have my at work. I have a machine shop and have everything set up at work with a compressor, and so I don't do any airbrushing at home because I have all the ventilation there, and I have my sandblaster and whole shop there. So I just do the airbrushing.
the EPA
airbrushing
got
there.
all on Mark because he doesn't have a proper base set up to do that. So
Oh, I did, and I did just finally buy one of those venting kits that you can put on the desk
Really?
too. So
Mark,
yeah,
worked
usually
you learned all that,
Where I
Mark. Did you learn how to wet sand? Did you work at Facto Bake when you were like a teenager?
well, I did do a lot of work in the shop, so yeah.
Earl Shag.
Yep.
For only for what was it, Clobby, $79.99 when I was a kid?
$39.95.
Oh, we created a new metaphor. Yeah. Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. But yeah, no, airbrushing is fun, but it's not. You got to have a lot of skill if you don't do it all the time. And just like anything else, like building models, I don't build them that often anymore. So when you're building them all the time, you get really good at them, and then when you then we go back to doing it, it's like, oh, that's the trick here. That's that. So it's
Okay.
but it's a lot
Mark,
of
we
fun
gotta
and
we gotta
satisfying
get
too.
together, dude. I got a sandblaster from Harbor Freight that still works after 10 years. Have you ever met anybody that hit anything that still works from Harbor Freight
Oh,
after 10 years?
I still have my Harbor Freight sandblast. Yeah. Do you have the one that fits on the desk or the stand up one?
No, it's a stand-up one.
The stand up one. Yeah. No, actually, you heavily mod that sucker. So I bought like from Easton Company. Bought a whole new nozzle set, and I have like a foot press for it. So it's,
Oh,
it's like
nice. Okay.
hit my ride for a sandblaster. So it's all
I could
decked
sandblast
out.
all
It's
day,
all,
dude. I
it's all
got it to
replaced.
do because I got a bunch of World War One helmets, and I
Yeah.
wanted to get the rust off of them, so I went and got it. And man, it did the work. And I'm like, just give me stuff to sandblast, y'all.
Yeah. Well, it's relaxing, right? When you sandblast stuff. Yep.
It's so satisfying. It's like
Yeah.
something I'm good at because it doesn't really take any kind of skill.
Well, don't say that. But well, it takes a little skill. Come on.
A very little skill, maybe, but yes, I'll give you that.
Yep. So Hungry Boys, good. It says good airbrushes are pain to disassemble and clean too. Yep. Easy to be. Oh yeah. Especially when your eyes go. That's what that type when you're a kid. It was much easier. So yeah, very. You got to clean them, and otherwise they don't work well. So yep, that's for sure. Yep. Keep it warm for more. And yeah, that was a fun episode last night. I know you didn't like it you kind of liked it, right? Clobbering Times.
No, I thought it was
Mornings for more.
was a dumb one.
You thought it was a dumb, but you gave it what, a C+ or a?
Oh, I don't remember, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't fail it though. Yeah. I don't know
something about somewhere I can't remember. Very deep down. Oh, it was a D+. I gave it a D+.
Oh, you gave it a D+?
The hot red,
oh, you did?
It was a hot redhead chick. Yeah.
Okay, you did give it a D+.
Dopey,
Okay,
wasteful drivel. Yeah.
All right. Well, I enjoyed it.
It was a waste of time.
Got to keep your latinum somewhere.
In your second stomach. Well, I made all the clam pizza jokes last night, so I was getting in big trouble. Yep.
Yeah, I miss hanging out on Saturday nights. By the time I get back to y'all, you're gonna be on Voyager too. It's like, ugh. But I have committed, and you guys can write this down in chat. I have committed to start watching Enterprise. I only saw the first 2 episodes.
Oh, you're lucky then. You get.
Yeah, I have none of it. No, that's not true. I saw the first 2 episodes, and then, like a dummy, I watched the last episode, and I'm like, "This makes me want to go out and strangle somebody."
Ignore that one. Garbage.
Yeah.
Ignore the one thing. Did you guys mention last night? This is a fun thing. I read the DS9 book after, and that book has some really great. I was scanning those and sending them to Raquel as we're going along. I still got to send the darn book, along with I'm finishing up the Liberator for you guys. Then once I finish that, I'll send that up with her and to you. But the Anson Williams directed Statistical Probabilities. That episode.
Check that out.
From Happy Days, Potsy.
Potsy.
That was a darn good episode. That was a fun one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was interesting. Yeah.
I like that one a lot. But it's weird because Raquel and I both gave it A's or something.
Yeah, you did give it A's, I think, right? Yeah.
And I think Matt Dropper gave it an F.
Yeah.
How close are you to the best DS9 episode ever?
In the Pale Moonlight?
Yeah, it's got to be like
the 7th season.
7th season, isn't it?
Oh, y'all are in 6 still?
We're mid 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Pale Moonlight is let's see. Is that the middle of the 7th season?
I don't know, I guess.
I loved as a side character so much that I actually read what's Andrew's last name? I want to say Lincoln, but that's not it.
Garfield? No.
Robinson?
The guy that wrote A Stitch of Time.
Let's see.
What is his name? It's Andrew something, isn't it? Oh, I can't think of his last name. But
sorry, in the Pale Moonlight's 6th season, episode 19.
Oh, it is? Okay. I thought it was
Yeah.
the 6th season. You guys really don't know his last name? Garrick's last name? Garrick.
Andrew Robinson, I tell you.
Robinson, thank you. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Did you read his book, A Stitch of Time, that he wrote after the end of the show?
Nope, I haven't read it. No,
It's a great book, and I mean, I love that character so much that as soon as that book came out, I ran out and got it and read it.
Oh, it's a book about Garrett?
Yeah, it talks about him after the war and helping rebuild Cardassia, but it does it through like flashbacks of like his childhood and him being like locked in closets and how he got his, claustrophobia and stuff and everything. I just found it to be a fascinating side character.
Well, he's
I
the
really
best.
did.
Well, Garrett's amazing.
Yeah, really interesting. Yeah. No, yep. So, yeah, you had, we're no spoilers. Of course, this series is 30 years old, but Ducat has a huge spot to play in, upcoming episodes. So yeah,
I don't like what they do with Cisco in the 7th season.
I can't remember what happens in the 7th
And
season.
this week we've got that one bright beyond the farthest, behind the stars, far beyond the stars or whatever, which takes place
in the 50s,
inside
right?
his mind. It's in the 50s. He's
I don't like that. But
black science fiction writer.
I was just about to watch that tonight, and then I had some things that distracted me or had things to do. I was just about to press play, and then I just read the block text on that. So
what's a rough episode? You haven't seen that before?
Yeah,
I don't remember watching it, but
it's depressing.
It really is.
A little preachy, little weird for sure.
Of course, it's considered it's beloved.
It's Mark Scott Geekery from Mr. Sci-Fi was the writer on that episode, and they pitched actually a different. And the only reason is I just read the book like 3 hours ago.
It'd be fun. I'd like to know who did the concept artwork and like in real life that did like the space station and all from that episode, because those were interesting drawings. That was something like I would try to like pause the VHS tape and look at it and stuff. But you know what I'm talking about, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In the art, they at the fictional science fiction magazine. Yeah, so they said pinned to every desk are humorous and pertinent drawings, notes, newspaper articles, and assorted toys. Most of the drawings were done by Doug Drexler, John Eves, and Jim Van Over. Although a few are actual sketches done by Matt Jeffries, the production designer for the original series.
Ah, okay.
Visible everywhere are pinned up memos from Mr. Paps. One memo to Albert Macklin advises him 4 laws of robotics are too many and suggests he lose one. So there's like all these insider jokes within that episode when they're working for that fictional sci-fi magazine. And actually, the pitch, this book is so interesting to read. The summary of the article, summary of the episode is way too long, as Raquel said. It's they do like I'm talking about the block text or the DS9 book, but then then if I just read the the description, the notes, kind of like the show notes. But that was incredible tales.
Well, those block texts, to be honest, they're set up to be short because it's for every day of the year. They have, in other words, it's 365, and so those are short because they were supposed to be. Just like what he's writing for that book is not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be real long descriptions of the episode. So it's not that he's so different from his wife, and it's just that she's right. Her job was to write very short, pithy descriptions of the episodes that could fit on a 1 day, per day type thing. I mean, if it was because it was a calendar type of a book in the sense 350, the 365, and his was to write more details about the episode. There were 2 different jobs, so that's why they're different.
All right. While we still have a little bit of time, I have a deep geek question to ask you, and hopefully either one of you guys can answer it, or maybe somebody in chat can answer it. This is like almost a on the tip of my tongue Reddit question. When I was a kid, okay, so like we're talking like the late 70s, I remember going to the school library, and our school library had a nice amount of books, but there were these, I hate to say picture books because they weren't juvenile like for a little kid, but they were like artwork of space and futuristic things, and a lot of them, but they were like big full page. Sometimes they took up 2 pages, like next to, would go through the binding to the next picture, but they were these very realistic drawings of like spacecraft, and I remember like there was one where one of the ships like crashed into a wheat field, and the skeleton of the spaceman was in the ship, but they would just have these pictures of like huge, right, like big, bulky kind of spacecrafts, but then again, they might have like a very simplistic, like little one-person manned ship flying around a moon or something like that. Do you guys remember any of that, or have any idea where I could find that so I could look at those again from my childhood? I'm thinking if I'm looking at these in the late 70s, early 80s, guys, that they were probably done sometime in the late 60s to the mid 70s.
They were normal formatted hardcover books, or
yes, but like they were bigger though. They were like, I would say probably like 12 to 16 inches long and probably about 8 to 9 inches wide. And they were thinner books. Yeah.
They sound like just reproductions of illustrated stories and pulps and stuff to me. I mean, I don't know. It could have been anything, but illustrated stories are basically books that are novels and novellas and things like that that just happen to be accompanied by illustrations every other couple pages and things like that. They just, for lack of a better term, they call it illustrated books. They sound like that, and they were from probably Scholastic.
Like Classics Illustrated, Pat? Or is that
we said it was science fiction stuff.
That's science fiction, all right?
It was pure science fiction in very vivid colors.
Pulp stuff. Yeah, I mean, it could be. I mean, it could be anything, but it definitely sounds like something along those lines.
Yeah, I don't know how to find that. Like, I've tried to Google it before. It's like, what do you Google? It's like.
Yeah. I have
you don't have any pictures of it, but are they considered books or are they considered comic books?
Oh,
no, they were definitely books.
Yeah, they're books. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. At least in principle, like they're illustrated stories. They just happen to, but I don't know.
I don't remember that.
Anything.
Yeah,
I mean, it could be just. I mean, I don't know the line of books. There's so many. There were so many. Then they could be like reprints of old, reproductions of old pulp magazines or pulp mags and stuff. Because pulps were like that. Pulps, were novels and stories with prose fiction, but they had pictures with them and stuff.
Yeah, but they were very similar, so it made me think maybe it was the same artist, but maybe not. I mean, you got to remember too, I was a little bitty kid, so I'm trying to remember back. The only thing that might help me narrow it down, like I said, is that timeline. Because I remember looking at it, was before we built the new library at my school. So it was in our old library. So it had to be like, and I mean, I was little, like I was in kindergarten. So it had to be like 79, 80, 81, 82, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Oh, Cardo, I was a Catholic school kid. So Heavy Metal magazine was being smuggled around maybe with some friends. But yeah, there were too many boobies in that magazine sometimes. Yeah, so,
we weren't allowed to have a Mad magazine at our school.
Oh my God!
No, Mad was
trash. They were like, "Don't bring that trash to school. Well, we're gonna keep that. Your mom could come get it." And my mom would go in because my mom would let me have it. Obviously, who do you think bought it? I'm 9 years old. It's not like I have my own bank account or anything.
And then Epic, I guess talking about Epic, the Marvel Epic.
Epic. Epic magazine was sort of Marvel's answer to Heavy Metal. It was
kind of like the
many years later, though. Yeah,
like Wizards and War. Yeah.
It was just an anthology. Yeah. It was just like trying to be like Heavy Metal anthology science fiction fantasy.
It was more PG, I'm guessing, though, right? Yeah.
It was Marvel. They kind of like, I remember for years when they were for Epic was going to be called Odyssey magazine. And then they all of a sudden, right before Epic finally came out, because they were announcing in the year two, they changed it to Epic. And then, of course, it was, I don't know how long it lasted, a number of years, and it was their version of Heavy Metal. There was one, I remember I bought it sporadically when they had interesting art in it. I definitely bought it when they had John Byrne had his last Galactus story in there, which he never finished. It was a serialized in that, and he never freaking finished it. I don't know if you remember that.
It got canceled, right? It got canceled, yep.
He just didn't finish it. But the book did eventually get canceled, but he just didn't finish the thing, though. He could have finished it. He never did.
Well, I think when I called up the Wikipedia page, but I trust you more than Wikipedia, but it says
Epic got canceled. Yeah.
Writer Terry Austin produced the last Galactic story, serial and Epic illustrated 26 to 34. 9 of the scheduled 10 installments appeared. Each ran 6 pages Part 8. Yeah, it's due to expensive nature. It was a nice paper. The magazine was canceled with issue 34, leaving the last chapter of the Galactus unpublished and story unfinished. Byrne later revealed on his website that the conclusion would have seen a dying Galactus releasing his power, causing a new Big Bang and transforming his Herald Nova into the Galactus of the next universe.
Which leads me to conclude that he didn't finish it. He was going to and didn't. And that he may have finished it. I'm saying it'll never be. It's never been published to this day. And like you said, the way he said that there, he led to believe that it would have been. In other words, if it had been, now he might have finished it, but we'll
it says story unfinished. Yeah, unpublished.
I think unfinished.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That was probably his notes in his mind. Yeah. That's a bummer.
But I bought that when it was. I definitely bought it regularly when it was the last Galactus story in there. But then of course, boom. So
yeah, bad luck, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Brian Hepburn sent me something on Twitter. I'm sure he doesn't mind that I share this to get everyone hungry again as we're about to go to bed. But here is. Let me share my screen. Here's the pizza he had tonight. Oh, let me do share screen. So this looks pretty darn good too. I don't know. The clam pizza I'm saying is better, but this looks pretty appetizing.
I'll take it. Oh yeah,
you'll take it, right?
No filth on there. It looks like
lots of meats in there, nothing green.
Yeah, probably a little doughy, but
Sometimes I love the really doughy pizza, right?
Yeah, it's okay. Sometimes it depends. Where do you order this bad boy from?
Yeah, where did that come from, Brian? Yeah.
Local pizzeria, probably, or that'll work. I'll take one right now. You go. I had jambalaya a couple times with them. I'm good. My mom's jambalaya.
Good stuff.
Yeah, we did.
Thank you for sending that.
We did a roast with gravy. It was really good. But then my nephews depressed me because I'm trying to be good, so I'm not eating like cake and brownies. Like I should have said this when Steve wasn't on here. So I'm like, guys, give me some cereal because what I do, like I'm a little kid, I'll put cereal like in a Ziploc bag, and that'll be like my snack later on at night. And I said, get some Captain Crunch. So did they come back with peanut butter Captain Crunch? No. Or regular Captain Crunch, the most delicious 2 Captain Crunches? Absolutely not. What do they come back with? Oops.
Strawberry Captain Crunch.
No, what? All berries. It's like, come on, guys.
The berries, yeah.
That
doesn't count as Captain Crunch.
No. Yeah, it's not good.
Just tastes like chemicals. Come on,
wait a minute. Salami.
Whoa.
What?
That's a salami here, I think, right?
Okay, yeah.
That could be good. Pepperoni, salami, extra cheese.
Salami
Yeah.
pizza's real good, yeah.
Well, it's thinly sliced. Yeah.
I thought it was all pepperoni. Yeah, that's good.
That's a nice mix-up.
I'm
because
all over
pepperoni
that.
sometimes can be too spicy or too.
I'm fine with it just being pepperoni, but I'll take that too. In fact, I say I want more pepperoni in that. When I go to Lit Pizza and they let me tell them how much, I said that pepperoni better be covering that biatch. And little sprinkles some bacon.
I better not see no cheese.
Well, yeah, I do want to see some. Yeah, you're right.
I think that's a nice mix-up with the salami and the pepperoni. Sometimes the pepperoni, I love spicy food, but sometimes the pepperoni gets a little bit too greasy.
That's a pizza. No filthy other drivel on there. It's got meat, cheese, and bread and sauce, and that's all. You don't need to put any other filthy trash on there. Well done,
no broccoli.
Brian. Nothing. No, not a damn
broccoli,
thing. Maybe M&Ms once in a while, but usually not that. Crunched M&Ms, maybe some bacon. Crunch. But just basically that's it. Yeah. Now I like thin crust pizza.
Yeah, me too.
That's
okay. You'd love the You would love the Pepe's pizza if you ever make it up here someday.
I love a thin crust.
Yeah, this is very thin crust. Pizza. Yeah.
I should say I prefer it. This looks really good though. Where'd you go get this to get this, Brian? You ordered it out from somewhere or what?
Let's see. He'll let us know in a second.
He's holding back. Sure. He doesn't want to tell.
He said it's thin crust. So
thin crust. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
Round table pizza. It's called. Okay, I got you. I didn't look at that. I'm sorry.
Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, the original text.
I don't know. It must be a close. A place close to him or something. So
yeah.
Better than Papa John's. Well, even though the Papa John's used to be good and that sauce was like garlic butter stuff.
Yeah,
was pretty good, but the pizza itself was better than the pizza. You ever had Papa John's? It's like, man, the best part is the garlic butter crab. Pizza.
They They just reopened Pizza Hut in my area, man. We hadn't had a Pizza Hut in almost
Reopened.
10 years.
Wow. No bloody beets, clams, fruits, or green things.
Right?
Yeah, so I'm all over that, buddy.
Well, that looks good. Yeah, and I'm going to show you my pizza that I had tonight. Yeah, since I finally got a picture. Finally got a picture of it. Yeah. Let's see if I can move this. So why doesn't this let me drag it to the other screen when this stupid program? Yeah, let's see. That's silly. Just copy here. There we go. So let me show my screen again. Oh, this is so good.
Thank you, hungry boy.
Everyone's gonna be hungry after looking at this beautiful clam pizza.
Jesus God, no.
Oh God. Mark, that looks like somebody
What in
put
the
shit
hell
beef
is
on your
wrong
pizza,
with you?
bro. That looks gross.
Oh no! You got to definitely send a picture of that to Raquel right now so she can get mad at you.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I should have taken a picture of the regular looking pizza. That's Frank Pepe's pizza.
He's gonna want gawk on his pizza.
So gawk on his pizza.
Gawk on his pizza.
Raquel might lock you out the
Crib fire
clubhouse
pizza.
Thursday
Might
morning.
lock me out of the clubhouse. Yeah.
Pizza is best when served live.
Yeah.
Mark, and you know what's sad is there's probably other pizzas there that are great. Like if you'd have brought an all meat pizza or something like that, everybody would be like,
Their pizza
awesome,
their
man.
pizza is phenomenal. Yeah.
Gotta get
So
a
that's Frank
clam on your
Pepe's.
pizza,
We were
bro.
showing it before, but yeah. If you do like that kind of stuff with the garlic and the oil and the crust is just so good. Yeah. So yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, I love having a good laugh with you guys about that one. Yeah. That's all good. Yep.
MMM, what's up, buddy?
MM. Hi. You could show us some tacos. Yep. That'd be awesome. Yep.
My son made some good tacos the other night.
Hungry for tripwire pizza. Yeah. I
There you go.
like this one. Mark's model. Keep clam. Yep.
Clam up.
Like
Clam up, will ya?
cheesecake.
Yeah, the pizza that licks you back.
Yeah. Probably should read that like Scotty. Nobody beats clams, fruits, or green things. Yeah.
I did. Yowzer.
I am not a fan of the beets. Oof.
No bloody A, B, C, or D.
Right?
That's
I gotta find if I have the "It's Green" quote because that's the class. I might have it under my Star Wars. Let's see. It's green. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna give myself
Your agonizer, please.
Let's see if I got it under TNG. Let's see. I gotta organize my clips better. Yep.
What you looking for?
The "It's Green" clip. I think I know I put it on your channel. I might not have.
did.
I might never have uploaded it. Might not have uploaded it to mine. Though.
It's
Yeah.
green.
It's green.
It is. It is green. You can get the Scotty one from by any other name and put it before like it's green.
It's green.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think I have it right here. I went through my clips the other day, and you know when you do clean up on aisle 7, clean up your all your video. I had like in multiple places all over the hard drive. You know, you go to try to find something. Like, where the heck did that go? Let's see. I think I have that. It's green.
It's green. I love that episode.
Yeah, they did such a nice
Diana
job
named
on that.
Yep. Well, it's Anne by any other name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'll find it later. I'll put it up. I got it
You'll get
somewhere, but
You'll
I'll
get
it. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yep. So what else we got going on in the chat here? Let's see. Then we're gonna close up shop soon, but I want to answer these any
outstanding questions.
Yeah.
I think you're good. I don't see any.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Oh, well, Hungry Boy says we can't get proper. That's what I want to hear. Proper pizza. He's down on. He's across the globe here.
Some Yanks.
Import some Yanks. Yeah.
Mm,
Right.
really? Wow. That's a shame.
Yep. Well, that's when my friend moved to Arizona. Well, now this was like in the 80s. He moved to Arizona from the East Coast when he joined the Navy, and then well, he worked in Arizona. Then he joined the Navy. I think not that it matters, but he came back. He's like, he went to like the Italian restaurant and he ordered like a dozen cannolis and like 3 large pies. He's like, oh my God, it's so good to be back here where there's good food. I'm sure the food is better in Arizona now, but back in the 80s, I mean, there were no good Italian restaurants, I guess. It was like it's Olive. No offense, Olive Garden, but yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It's like it's just Olive Garden out here. It's like it just doesn't cut it. Yeah. Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah.
Oh boy, yes indeed.
Yep. All right. Well, we had a lot of fun tonight. We're
Yes, sir.
coming up to the witching hour, and Cardinal
Witching
Sin
hour.
is doing a midnight to midnight, which is not all night, but everyone can go hang there in a few minutes.
Yes.
So I want to thank my Patreon shooter and Brian Hepburn. So that's awesome. So thank you guys. Much appreciated for being my first 2 Patreons. So I did start a Patreon. So shameless plug. Gonna post that in here in the chat. And then I'm gonna post Raquel's Patreon. So do hers first if you can. Pick Raquel over me. But if you can do one of our patrons if you can, much appreciated. And yeah, I'm just I'm gonna have the Doomsday Machine as an option in a few weeks. I'm gonna do a promo on that, so get a Doomsday Machine. I got a coffee mug, so my daughter was laughing at my coffee mug tonight. She hadn't seen that, so I got a Mark T with a C coffee mug. Why not? It's all about the merchandising, right? So that's the big the big thing. You know, you always gotta have the merchandising. I don't know if I can find that clip now. That's what happens. You say the words and then you want to play the clip. There we go.
Merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made.
For sure. Yep. So yeah. But thank you, everyone, and thank you, Cloudburn Times. I know you got some awesome shows lined up for the week. What you got going?
Well, tomorrow night I'll be on first at 6 p.m. Central, the special time. I think it's a special time for him and a special show for him on J-Man's channel. Our good buddy J-Man, talking Legion Superheroes. We'll be reviewing Adventure Comics number 247 from 1958, the first appearance of the Legion. And I think he and Sean and I will be there to review that comic. And of course, later I'll be on my own channel, 9 p.m. Central. I will have Mr. Jason Sandberg, the writer and artist for a crowdfunded comic called Jupiter, and he's a very nice guy, very cool guy. I spent some time with him on Nick's channel last week, and
he was on Nick's channel last Friday.
Yeah, and he's crowdfunding that comic, and we're just going to talk about his comic a bit and other things, I'm sure. So that'll be a lot of fun. So yeah,
very nice. Yeah. Excellent. And Pat S., I know you don't have a channel, but you're always helping out with all other channels.
Yeah.
You're here.
Brandon's doing great. He's running tight. Anime is really progressing well. A big push for the next week or two is going to be really helping out Gary at Pop Culture Minefield. He pretty much goes 6 days a week. So if you get a chance, check him out on weekdays around 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. That'd be noon for you guys on the East Coast. And the big Friday show, which always runs from 1 to 3 Central Standard. So that would be 2 to 4 on the East Coast. And his Saturday show runs at the same time too. So he's had some change ups there. There was some personal family stuff going on with one of his longtime crew people. And he's kind of having to rebuild that little section of his channel, but he's doing great. So if you get a chance, I promise you, if you know people in this chat, you'll know people in his chat. We run in the same circle, so definitely check him out. Thanks, Mark, for that.
Yep, great guy and great artist too. He's done some great Star Trek work. Yeah, it's amazing stuff. So,
G.I. Joe too, man. That cover he did a G.I. Joe 7 or 8 months ago, awesome.
Yeah, no, he's a fantastic artist. Yeah, he's really, really good. Fun guy, very funny
Yeah.
guy. Kind of twisted sense of humor, but I like his twisted sense of humor. It's fun.
Yeah, he's on Tuesday nights with you guys a lot, right?
Yeah, a lot. He's on
all
a
the
lot.
time,
He hasn't
yeah.
been able to be on lately, but we're doing this week. We're doing Reservoir
Yeah.
Dogs, and he said he'd be there. So
He's going to be there for that one. He was just telling me that. That's like one of his
Yeah.
faves. So yeah.
Yep. I hope the Rangers have won by then, because the Rangers game's at 7. So I got to tease Nick. I said, "Can you do 10 o'clock maybe?" So the Ranger game is over. Yeah, I think the hockey game's usually over by like 10. I'll be watching on my screen, and yeah. Hopefully I won't be yelling too much during the stream. Yeah. So yeah, so no, it's been fun tonight. One last thing I want to show. We didn't really talk about Star Trek Picard, but I do want to show my mother-in-law's shrine to to Captain Picard before we get out of here, because I just took some pictures of that. So let's see, where did that picture go? Oh, let me download that. Let me download it again. Yeah. Download photo. Let's save that. Yeah. So growing up, of course, I grew up as a Star Trek fan, but my mother-in-law never watched Star Trek, of course. So, like, I think you'll love this show with this Patrick Stewart guy. He's kind of a classic Brit actor. So she fell in love with Star Trek. So through the years, I would give her joke presents of Captain Picard. So I was there this weekend. So there's a couple of things I'd gotten her. So the running joke was that Grampy would get, Grampy would call my father-in-law Grampy. Was getting jealous. So I'd gotten her Captain Picard Funko. This plate is actually really nice. I mean, and it came with the display, so that was a nice find for. And then, of course, the original Galoob $5.99 Star Trek Next Gen figure of Captain Picard. So, and I also gave her the face palming Captain Picard, which is fun. So yeah, but just thought I'd show that. So
Cool.
I don't think she's watched P Hard yet. She
I hope not.
not like the first 2 seasons, but I don't know if she's had a chance to watch it yet. But I'll have to ask her. Yep. But
Yeah.
so that's our happy moment. We'll remember the happy, fun things as we head out tonight. The classic next gen stuff. But no, I want to thank Courtney for being here. I've been walking. Thank, of course, Steve Mitchum, Thor, Cavern Times, Pat S. Always fun hanging out with you guys and shooting the bull. No, nothing really planned tonight, but it was a lot of fun. So glad you guys could be here and talk Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels and corgis and whatever. And, hey, lemon pie and clam pizza and other good pizzas. Yep. So a lot of fun tonight. Everyone have a fantastic week. Have a good week. Shout out to, of course, our buddy Donnie Pierce. I know you're gonna have a rough week ahead, but thanking of you if you're still here, and hopefully have a get some peace tomorrow, and try to get through the day. But
yeah,
good luck care, Lisa.
Yes,
yeah, good luck tomorrow.
Make sure you come hang out later on in the week, buddy. You know where we are.
And take care. Let me give a few shout outs. We got MMM. Thank you, MM. Hope you're doing okay, hanging in there, and thinking of you. And hopefully I know a lot of times you say you're lurking, so if everyone puts an MMM in the chat for Masters Maniac Mexico, hope we give you some fun times, and I know you enjoy. Thank you for saying that you enjoy this stuff. So Blue Bricks. Yep. Oh, I forgot that was the question. Yeah. See, my brain. I'm stream braining. I knew there was one question in the back of my mind that I saw. So you had a question about Star Trek Blue Brick stuff. Let me check that. Star Trek. Is that the big bricks, kind of like Legos that are kind of like let's see. Let us check. Oh yeah, I don't have these, but I've seen these. Yeah, let me show these real quick because our buddy MM mentioned these. So let's extend the show for a couple more couple more minutes. We'll just show these real quick, and we never want to get out of here anyway. So let's see. Click this here. Yeah, I don't own any of these, but I've seen these. Yeah. So yeah, this we've got the C Enterprise. Yeah, look at that. So I think I remember these. Yeah, they were kind of I don't want to say crude, but they're more stylized Legos
Weird.
that are bigger Legos. Yep. But I have they're not that big, I think. Let's see with the video. I mean, they're good size, but they're like handheld. Yeah, handheld size. So they're I think they look kind of cool. Yeah, those are funky. I don't know if we have you guys seen these here or
Never heard of them.
or is that just something that's just
Never
in
seen
Europe?
it before.
I remember coming
maybe
across
it's
these
Europe.
in Google searches, but that looks really good. The NC, the original Enterprise. Yep, Nobility A, B, C, D, or E. Yeah, that does look good. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Oh, that one's $32. Maybe that one's bigger. I've not seen these. My daughter was just in Italy. She could have brought me back one. Let's see what they got. They've got the Voyager. They got quite the line here. Klingon
A
Disruptor.
German company says him in.
Oh, German. And I know
He is from there, yeah. So.
and I know Germans love Star Trek. Not the stereotype, but yeah. And David Hasselhoff. Wow, quite the line here. Very cool. No, I haven't seen those here. So interesting. Oh, Bluebix Pro. They have different versions. Wow. Oh, I've seen this. I've seen the Wharf. I've seen this here. I think I've seen these on Amazon. Just the three figures here. Oh, Galileo. Gotta get that. Yep. See what happens. We never leave here, but that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's nice.
All right. All right, cool. MMM. Those are very cool. Thanks for
MMM. Hey.
Yep. Yes, we do, and don't mess with the Hoff, right? So yeah, thank you for pointing that out. Very, very cool. Here, I'll put the link in if it stays in the chat for posterity. Here's the Star Trek stuff. So, all right, so now let's really get out of here. So thanks everyone. Have a great rest of the week, and we'll catch you on the next Sunday Night Geekery.
Hey, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Fun storming the castle.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Still here? It's over. Go home.